Did you think it was?
How you doing, people? Welcome to the stream. Hold on, I gotta adjust my chair. There we go. Right, who have we got? Let's check first, just in case. Oh dear. Busy day. CGI Shadow, Ravicus Maximus, Skellington, Grumpy, Tash, Unforgiven Car Park, The Mighty Address, Swift and Blind Illusions, welcome to the stream. I have been putting together the Lazy Sork. No, wrong. Easy Sork. The fucking OG, but with a difference. Phoenix, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I'll update you with all the stuff and things in a moment. So, yesterday was a busy day. Yesterday I had lots of stuff to do. Yesterday I had to do things off stream and on the website and all that kind of stuff, but I also had a IRL situation to go to. Well, not situation, event. That's the word. We had an event at Drive Lounge in Norwich, which is basically run by themselves and another streamer and content creator, Miyuki Panda. Basically what it was is a load of kids that are really good at sim racing against creators. And the goal was to crown a winner. So the kids were basically up against a prize pool. And the winner, at the end of it, after we raced our asses off to try and beat them, ended up with a year scholarship with Drive Lounge. So basically, if they want to be an esports racer, they're in the right place to do so because they're going to teach them for the next year, which is worth about 12 grand. So one of the youngsters, which were aged between 11 and 16, ended up winning a year's scholarship with them. So that was the point. So creators versus kids, basically, and they are fucking good. Like, really stupidly good. I, however, I mowed the lawn. So while I can play racing games and Sims and all the rest of it, the rigs they had were brilliant, but obviously I hadn't been on them before. My excuses are coming out, by the way. And they put us on a game that I had not actually played, and I had no idea. So I couldn't even practice prior to it. So I turned up, I was like, right, what am I doing? They're like, you're on that game. I'm like, shit, never played it. Where's the buttons? So once I got the hang of it, I was too late, but fuck it. It worked out anyway. So yeah, they had a lot of fun and so did we. It was really good. Even Zard Ninjas, Peon Grim, Phoenix, Unforgiven Car Park. Unforgiven Car Park, you said hello twice. I already said hi to you. Oops, I said hi twice, I forgot. How do you forget that you said hello to me deliberately? You came into my stream and you went hello to make sure you said hello to the streamer. How did you, in 3 or 4 minutes, forget that you'd already done that? Because I'm stupid. Good answer. Oh dear. Yo everyone, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Here's a ninja button. Definitely welcome in. So yeah, yesterday was us playing against, but supporting a bunch of youngsters that were hoping to pursue an esports career at some point in time, and the winner got a year's scholarship, which was fucking brilliant. Really, really good day out. And that was in Norwich as well. It was in the Castle Mount. So if you haven't been to Drive Lounge before, check them out. There's a post about it on Twitter. Click on that particular post, and you'll be led to their page. What the fuck am I doing here? Oh, this needs to go in the bank. I'm making the stuff. Put Easy Sork in the chat. Yes, people. I'll explain in a moment. Well, actually, do you know what? Dark Sophie, welcome to the stream. I'm going to explain this lots throughout the stream. But basically, the Easy Sork set the bar. For not for one bar builds, for easy builds, for heavy attack builds, for lightning in the first place, because people didn't understand what lightning staves did. They didn't know what splash damage did. They were not familiar with the off-balance base game mechanic. There's so much stuff out there that people didn't know until they made that build, which was about 8 years ago. That particular build in that form we tried on stream recently, and it still works. Thank you. I have a tea from the amazing Tony Silver, and it still works perfectly fine. Even then, we tried it recently on stream. Over time, it's obviously had lots of updates, but I wanted to keep it as raw to the original design as possible. So accessible for all players, especially newer players or less experienced or less capable. Capable of every single ounce of content in the game. So the bars that the developers set for DPS checks and all the rest of it, it surpasses every single one of those, including hard mode, so it's not a problem. There's a shit ton of single target and AoE combined, and it's lightning and class specific. And base game. So, yes, it's using scribing. It's now base game. Yes, it's using different traits for jewelry. That's base game as well. It's using sets that are class sets that are base game also. It's using gear that doesn't come from any DLC content whatsoever. And you could argue Maelstrom, well, that's from Hrothgar, and that's been available on base game for a very long time. So everything about the build and its design does this. Fits like a fucking jigsaw puzzle. So if that is what you're after, check it out. Easy Sork has been updated for 2025, and it is fucking phenomenal. You're going to love it. The accessible Sork even. Don't make up words, Unforgiven Car Park. You forgot you said hi twice. Buddha, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Got the necklace, so now everything together to update the cleric. You got the build? Nice. Mike, tell everyone in the chat, after you've had a shout out, and Tony's had a shout out, what the Easy Sork is designed to be. And why the new update fits that build. Because I just did it, but you can do it in a different language. I don't want to deposit that. How many pieces have I got? All of it? That goes in the bank. But I make sure I've got everything first, otherwise it's a waste of time. Hey, Zard Ninjas. JD, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. The all-rounder, right? The thing that can do it all. The one that's designed for everyone to be able to access it, play it, and perform well with it. Imagine that being a thing. Bless with a resub. 54 months on a bounce. Thank you very much. Oh, yeah. Beer and cake in the chat, people. Thank you very much indeed. What an absolute legend you are. Here's a ninja button somewhere. That is hot. We will come back to that. So yeah, it's ticked all the boxes of its base original design, and more. So, class identity, using only sorcerer skills. Class identity again, using class sets, only allowed for the sorcerer. Class identity again, using scripts, only allowed for the sorcerer. And base game all the way through. No trials needed. Anyone can do it. Anyone can use it. Capable of every single DPS check in the game and more. In fact, double every DPS check in the game. So you won't struggle. Before anyone tries to shit canoe the fuck out of telling you can't do it, hey, they're wrong.
Listen!
And it has evolved slightly over time because things change and it's kept up. Bear in mind, by the way, the channel, and I'll have to keep emphasizing this because people have got scared of the world and decided not to talk enough and have decided to say things that suit people that are not suited for. So they will make something to try to please the loudest voices. No. My channel has a target audience. Now, while that is broad, because I teach people from the least experience all the way up to the most experience, there's no one left out as such. The builds have a particular design in mind. They have a goal, they have a path, I have a target audience in general. If you're an absolute shit canoe that is stupid as fuck and keeps trying to tell everyone what they should or shouldn't be doing, or else, you're not my target audience. If you disapprove of my content because you're not my target audience, good. That means I did it right. DJ, how you doing? If you are my target audience and you like it, great. If not, got a problem? We'll worry about that later. Anyway, there's something for everyone on the channel regardless. And if it's not for you, it's fine. We need to put this together. And then, hang on, Raddy got the thing. Did Raddy finish the build? This is important. Did Raddy finish the cleric build? Because I try to communicate with Raddy so much, and he never responds in a way that makes any sense. Lena, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Even Zai and beer cake ninjas. Did you know you put the emotes in between the word ninjas? Now putting it together. CJ Shadow, you make things far too awkward. Please answer the question. Do you have all the parts you need? Turtles, want to welcome in? Though he drinks and he knows things, I do know things. This is true. Yep, I noticed, not at all drunk. Okay, we're just jealous anyway. It's fine. Keep coming in with your drink. Drink it. How dare you accuse me of drinking an inch? That's what Lena sounds like on a Friday. This is Sunday, so fuck knows how he sounds. Not gonna try and pretend that I know. Did I upgrade this? Did I fuck? Supposed to upgrade those. Been grinding Wayrest Sewers dungeon for the past 2 hours, gathering gear for Lazy Sork. I had to think about that because I just released Easy Sork. I was like, what the fuck are you doing in Wayrest Sewers? Fair enough, dude. You're gonna love it. Raddy says yes. Excellent. We got that. We had a straight answer from Radicus Maximus. This is good to hear. Who farted? Own up. Domino. Domino. Woo-hoo. Glad you did that. Thank you very much. He sounds like it every day, does he? Every day? Even Sundays? My God. Even on a Sunday. Wasn't you? It wasn't you. It was Domino. That was mild for Domino's. Domino's won't make you fart. They'll make you shit yourself. In fact, if you're not feeling very well at all and you need to clean out your stomach, the best thing to do is go to Domino's. Tony Silver farted as well. Thank you for the fart. Sorry, I had a curry. We are jealous. That's what we are. We are jealous. I need to go to my house. Neighbours got curry. We can smell it through the fucking walls. It's brilliant. You go downstairs and you... Oh. Didn't even invite us. What the hell? Buddha farted as well. Duck. How you doing, Buddha? How was your stream? Buddha was doing stream stuff earlier. He was playing a game on the internet while talking with his face. That's what streaming is. Bad neighbours, right? Good neighbour would go, hello, we know you can smell our curry. Would you like some? But no, they don't do that. They're like, ha, we know you can smell us. Fuckers. Disapprove. Get new neighbours. Actually, better not. Neighbours are usually shit. These ones are quite good. As our Ninja Stoten, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Ninjas? The fuck is a Ninja? That's supposed to be a J. It was great. Love the AI questions. Oh, good. Well, they weren't AI questions. They were AI answered. They were real questions from people. Igneous, you got to try harder. Not as bad as my nights. Not as bad as your nights. Oh, my brain lost what I was talking about. Fuck. I don't know what you mean, Tiffany. I've lost context. Oh, when you're spelling stuff, I see. Oops, hello, Zai. I mean, imagine that. Imagine you can tag the streamer when you say hi to them, but you still spelt it wrong. Right, let's put these in the right order. This needs to go here. This needs to go here. Didn't take that out of the bank. Failed miserably. I think that's on my other character, actually. Oops. You need to go there. You need to be deleted, actually, because you were an unlucky drop, but I don't need you. Let's go here. Go there. There. Are they all locked? Locked. Yes, they are. Good. You aren't changed. You aren't changed.
Hello
and you
there.
aren't changed. Hello there. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. How's yourself? Fucking knackered, dude. I have a neighbor that grills or smokes something nearly every weekend. No idea if it tastes good. Smells good, though. It's people. If it smells good, but you don't see any animals, or they don't see them ever going shopping, and you're not sure what it is, it's people. So now you know. Peon Grim is sitting there going, barbecued neighbors. Nice. Why is that? No. What are my skills in jewelry? Jewelry crafting is maxed, I'll have you know. Yo! Does the Eye of the Infinite count as a pet? For Infinite Archive buffs, yes. It's a permanent one. Improvement, yes, let's go. Anything that isn't a permanent pet doesn't count as a pet. Unless it follows... Well, there are certain rules for that, actually. SORC passives, a couple of different skills and sets and stuff. But then other ones count for all pets, so it varies. Depends on what you're trying to... Excuse me. It depends on what you're trying to do. So I hit 99.4k crit. Jesus being on Master Lock today. Super happy. Nice! Your first almost 100 crit. You wait, dude. It's going to go much higher. Once you've got the right buffs and bonuses in the room, you can double that. But that is good. In 4-player content, especially if you're in a pug, that's actually pretty OP. I'm missing a piece of armor. Lambros, you had one buff. Nice! Which was? We use it on the new Easy SORC. It does count as a permanent pet, so that will affect. I don't think it affects your passives. I believe there was an update regarding that, because it was really awkward to put the passives on with the Atro and with the Infinite Archive pet. So double check it. If not, go to the forums, look up previous PTS patch notes, and just search for the word that applies to the pet. So specifically the name of it, you might find it. I don't remember exactly what it's called. Healer didn't use Major Courage. They didn't use Major Courage. You had all but one buff. You had all but one buff. So you had every single buff in the game except Major Courage. I don't want to smash your bubble to pieces, so I'll just let you know that that is incorrect. You had a lot of buffs and no Major Courage. You wouldn't have all of them, because 4 people can't carry them all. This is very unlikely. I just logged into the wrong fucking character. Good job. Barbecue neighbors thought cannibalism was frowned upon. No, it's not. I saw them selling a manwich in the store. Did you? Not every. It's an exaggeration. Yeah, it is. It's incorrect. The part... So, exaggeration is one thing, right? But part and parcel of being able to deliver correct information is to get it right. There's a way to deliver exaggeration. That isn't it. You said you had all but one buff. You didn't say it had a metric fuck ton of buffs, probably had them all. Oh my god, I couldn't believe it. You said you had all but one. And then you specified you had no Major Courage. Exaggeration needs to sound like exaggeration. You sounded like you were being very specific. And you were specifically wrong. I had about 15 buffs. Yeah, you will do, because depending on which build you're using, you probably have about 15 already on the ring, which meant you would have had minor sorcery as well, which would have been 16, and whatever else was brought into the room. So you would have had a bit more than 15, but you'll be pleased to know there are a lot more than 15 buffs. There are a lot more than 30 buffs, depending on sets, buffs, bonuses, etc, etc, etc. So you can escalate that a lot higher if you have them present. You're going to love it. Not Ogun style, this is my own build. See how details are important? Oh dear. So I hit... Let me read that through that. Read that already. Got to there. Okay, there we go. One wing to woo them all. One wing to find them. Touche, good save, touche. Yeah, you've got like 10 messages there. And what we've really found out is, hey, Zai, I used my own thing today and got a few buffs and hit a high Jesus beam. That would have been great, but we went through loads of specifics that don't exist now. Good. I'm glad you're enjoying it. But you will have more buffs and bonuses along the way, depending on what groups you're in, and you will see higher numbers. But as a starting point, that's a really fucking good one. I'm glad you saw nearly 100k. That is still very exciting when it happens. I need to be on that character, actually, because I do need to get this. I was lucky I came back, actually. Understandable, I'm stupid with a double O. No comment. I wouldn't say stupid. I would say you're in a hurry, like such a hurry to speak, that the words are coming out before you think about them. Think about isn't a real word. I know. I don't want to do that. I want to make one on the other character. I did need to swap. Shite. Actually, maybe I've got a second one. Do I have a second Maelstrom staff? Just make one, really, couldn't I? Save me keep swapping glyphs every 5 minutes. I'm pretty sure this dude has researched it. Reconstruct. Maelstrom. Arenas. Maelstrom. Lightning. Perfected. Can he make it? Can he fuck? Wrong character. I'll make a glyph. It's only the easy sork on my character, out of all the builds he has, that uses it anyway, so it doesn't matter that I change the glyph now because it's staying. One wing to drunk into buffalo sauce. Oh, dunking to buffalo sauce. See, the jokes are great as long as they have a stopping point. But when people try too hard, they kind of die. Yes, that was a good one. Most people won't get it, though. I had that with someone before on Warframe, actually. There's this dude we're in a group with. Me, my brother, somebody else, and then some other dude. We didn't know him. Had no idea who he was. And I explained this on stream before, but you're getting to hear it again. The dude we were playing with, he claimed to be OP as fuck. Thought he was hot shit. He must have been sort of late teens. We're probably talking like 17, 18 tops. And you know the type. Mr. Bro, scrolls too much on Instagram, thinks he's fucking hot shit, running around with 2 daggers, shouting I'm OP. Anyway. Long story cut short, we get to a point where we're all communicating on a daily basis, and he's trying to make fun. Trying to make fun. So, while he's trying to make fun of us for being in the UK while he's in America, he tells us how fucking cool he is because he's got chicken nuggets. Now, I'm in England. If you tell me you're a man for eating chicken nuggets, it's not going to go well for you. So me and my brother are both taking the piss out of him because he's decided to tell us how manly he is by eating chicken nuggets, and all we can hear is chicken nuggies. Right, because obviously he's been to McDonald's and got his chicken nuggies because he loves them so much. It's almost too easy. It gets worse. So, we're making fun of him to some extent, right? And he's like, no, man, no. The chicken nuggets are well good. I'm like, no, they're not. And he goes, yeah, what about buffalo wings? So like, buffaloes don't have wings, mate. I know they're a thing in America. I'm aware of it, but this is kind of the humor that was coming out. He's like, dude, buffaloes don't have wings. What sort of shit do you watch? You live in America. There's buffaloes in America. They don't have wings. And we thought this is our opportunity to take the piss out of him. And that was going to be it. He was getting mad. He was losing his shit. It's like, yo, no, that's not how it is, bro. It's not how it is. He's just losing it. Then you hear a door go in the background. And it's his mum. We didn't know this at first. He's like, Mom, get out of my room, get out of my room. You can hear him. Like, Mom, get out of my room. In his accent, obviously. And then, you know the lady in Tom and Jerry? You know, Thomas? That one. That's all we could fucking hear in the background. And she went, you're from England. Like, yeah. I've seen you on the Discovery Channel. Like, oh my God. Oh my God. I was like, dude, tell your mum we don't live in fucking caves. We don't rub sticks together to make fire. We were here before you. You're the reason you got there. And he's like, shut up, mum. Shut up, mum. Fucking funniest fucking group conversation I ever had in my life. He thought he was a man for having chicken nuggets. We found out apparently that he goes nuts if you tell him that buffaloes have got wings. And his mum has seen us English people on the fucking Discovery Channel. He slammed the door, shouted at his mum, and he left comms. It was fucking brilliant. In that Tom and Jerry fucking lady voice, it was so good. I never spoke to that dude again. Like the man was on the Discovery Channel? Yeah. I shit you not, I couldn't make that up if I fucking tried. That was just a crazy fucking day. And that was on, again, that was on Warframe. He was such a bro, and then he ended up just failing miserably. The ads ruined the story. Yeah, watch it. You can rewind it if you got a sub. Activity finder. No, wrong one. Log out. Yeah, if you got a sub, you can rewind the stream. Dude, it was so funny. Love shit like that. I wouldn't have given him so much shit if, one, he wasn't trying to give us shit in the first place, and then told us he had chicken nuggets. And two, if he wasn't so embarrassed by his fucking mum coming into his room. Dude. Just give up. You should stop. I was going to make something. I swapped characters to make something, didn't make it. What was I making? Oh, I did make it. Did I put it in the fucking bank? Probably not. Thunder, Lightning, Thunder, Zion, Ninjas. How you doing, Slayer? Welcome to the stream. You just missed a mega story about a moment in a group where things were funny as fuck. You'll have to rewind the stream to hear it, and then come back. Ah, I did make it. I knew that. Unlock, no. Lock, yes. Enchant, yes. Weapon and spell damage, thank you very much. I need to make sure this has got magic on everything. Enchant, yes. Thank you. This is how you know there's been people cheating. Or they found something broken and decided to try and sell it anyway. There is an Alhambra's mask, an actual mask on the market. Now, which one is it reading? Is it reading the page and it's got confused with the name? Or is it reading the actual item? Now, bear in mind, when I made this in purple, it still showed it. But before you tell me it's the mask, it's not. I checked other sets. There's loads of set pieces that have prices. Oops. Now, where's my chicken nuggies? You can't have any. They're not for you. He did rewind it. He actually rewound the stream. That's brilliant. Imagine that, right? Imagine it. And now you can do it for reals. Don't need magic on that. Why am I putting stamina on it for? Wrong glyph. Correct. Not correct. Easy Sork in the chat, all one word. If you want the build. We're using it today, people. We have to. It is back. I mean, it never left, but it's back anyway. These are all done. Done. Correct. Okay, now champion points. Champion. This needs to go here. This needs to go here. This needs to go here. Perfect. And this needs to go. Ta-da! It's almost like I had it ready. Then the other ones are... I'm not going to do Bastion because I don't need it. I'm going to do this. I'm going to go with this. Balance Vitality, Siphon and Spells, Rejuvenation. Definitely fucking not. We did that only so we could boost the original Easy SORC build because we used the first ever version the other day on stream in its previous older state and it was banging. That one's got nuked by the mod and I can only see half the fucking message. No. Let's see. Skills? I do need to change my skills. Thank you for the gifted sub, dude. Much appreciated. Who did that? Who gifted him a sub when he was being really confusing? Black Hammer with a sub, thank you very much. Much appreciated. Thank you about the swear words. Yep, if you take the swear words out, it will work. Because otherwise, if it gets allowed, then the next person that puts bitches will get allowed, and then we'll never get rid of it. Black Hammer with a resub. How long have you been in for? 34 months? Nice. Mike gives me a sub on the 26th of September. Nice. I need to go to Gratification Wood. Also need to change that exit because it needs to look much, much better. President Owen group, the guy kept dying. We tried to explain to the mechanics and he got angry at us because we were asked if he could hear us. He then gets into the comms and calls us salty words. And we changed our PSN channel to salty words. I think that's a troll. Funny. Some people lose their shit in games, I don't think. Like, hey, I want to play this for a challenge. Gets beat. It's not even fair. Alright. So you don't want to challenge. Yeah, but I want to win.
Motherfucker.
Hello, motherfucker, to you as well. Welcome to the stream. Subs are dipping, but we're still chasing. I know it says 1,100 as a goal, but technically speaking, it's 1,000. Because while we want to hit the bigger goals, we have an incentive prize for one winner, which I'll start the giveaway if we reach that point. If we get to 1,000 subs, I'm still honoring this from a couple of days ago, I will give away ESO, the game, with every single chapter that ever existed, with every single class that ever existed, with ESO Plus for a month, with a season pass for 2025, and a purple chicken and a pink torch bug. Ooh. On any server. Any. I don't want to challenge in there. When they can't beat it, they claim the game cheats. Oh, 100%. You mean the ones that go through walls because they want to get an achievement done, but then when it's fixed, it's not fair? They nerfed it? They didn't nerf shit, dude. You just can't do it anymore. Engage brain. Skills. So used to running away from Groutwood because of the guards. Got to put my cool skills on. I have to change the fashion and everything now. Get out of the way. Boing. Hardly a boing, was it? Wrong way. Food. Change this to... change morphs. Yes, please. So, storm calling. Easy peasy. We don't need that. We don't need that. Actually, I'll change that just in case, because there is a version of it. Keep that, keep that. Excellent. This one here. That is fine. That is also not fine. Because that heals now. Dark magic. Doesn't matter. We're not using them. So, I'll give me the skill points back. Thank you very much. Destro. Obviously, we do need that. We do need... all those. Got them. Light armor done. Medium armor done. Heavy armor not using any. Not using any of that. That's already done. Already done. Already done. Already done. That was easy. These are ninjas. Rach, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Trying to maintain ESO and other games is like so hard right now. Imagine doing it for a living. Where you're on 6 different servers and playing about 12 different games while trying to maintain presence on Patreon in one-to-one stream takeovers, VIP clubs, running your YouTube channel, 2 YouTube channels actually, and Twitch, social media, and a website. Redoing an entire sitemap for over 400 pages while adding another 800 on top. Trust me, I know. Imagine. ESO was the first build I used when I started playing 6 years ago. No shit. Rennie, which version did you use? When I say which version, if you just tell me the armor you were using, I know which one it is. Read that one already. I caught up. What was I doing? Engage brain. Skills. Before I do that, I need to go to my house. I need to make some skills. Yes, I do. Because some of them are scribey skills. Oh, well, it's not base game, is it? Yes, it is. They changed it. The build that set the bar. You're going to get negative people in the comment section, but they're only there to fucking whinge. They don't want anything to do with the channel. They don't want anything to do with the build. They just want to go there to complain, so you're scared into using something because they think they can control you. If you like it, use it. If it works, continue. If you don't like it, don't. Mother Sorrow? On easy SORC? No. I mean, there might have been an option for it at one point, but that's always been something that has not necessarily boosted the particular build. Mother Sorrow was on Flex and Flawless. Might be wrong? Yeah, that wasn't on the build. Because lots of people, while it was popular, tried to force me to change it because Mother Sorrow is better, and it wasn't. You might have a different one. Was in the middle of making it, found out, don't have medium mass, back to grinding, fuck my life. You didn't watch the video, did you? You don't have to have the medium if you don't want to. You can still get away with other stuff. Class Mastery and Breach. Not Breach, we want Empower. Yes, it's changed. Hey, Ellie, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Shout out in the chat, please. I did see you streaming earlier, but I didn't get a chance to come in and say hi. Welcome in. I saw you yesterday. Also at the event yesterday. Trying to make sure that one of the youngsters got a scholarship for Drive Lounge for a year. It was banging. Heroism. I do have heroism on this. I don't have fucking... Why do I not have... What the fuck did I change it to? I don't want healing. Oh, I don't have magic on this one. Shit. Right, we'll do flame damage for now. Ellie killed it in racing? Yeah, 1. Smashed everyone to pieces. Absolutely smashed. If you're not following already, make sure you do so. Fucking quickly. I saw you on Mario 64, I think it was. Do you know how much I fucking love that game? That is when Mario was right. 100%. Yeah, we had an event. There was loads of people that didn't know each other, and everyone stands there going, Me included. It's just fucking weird. The first visit, you're fine. After that, everything's easy. But, I mean, after the first visit, you're fine. The first one is the difficult one. Do I have enough of the skills? Oh, I need one more. Ulfsild's Contingency. Ellie killed it in racing. I cut the grass. I'll have you know. They put me in a lawnmower. It was disguised as a race car, but it was a lawnmower. It's really cool. I need one more. Ulfsild's. There we go. So that should be Shock. This should be Lingering. And also Force. Aha! We need one script. Why am I missing a script? Meant to spark the one for GT7 again. I thought I was going to just pick it up where I left off. My Mustang disagrees. Get a lawnmower as well. They're an easy 1 bar. Yes, easy SORC is a 2-bar build, and it was always designed to be that. When the Oaken Soul ring came out in High Isle, I introduced the 1-bar version of it. So those that struggle with it basically tripled their DPS by having something half as tricky to use. So yes, put lazy SORC in the chat. Where have you been, Domino? Did you not know? Cat ESO, welcome to the stream. How you doing? His ninja button. Inventory. Stuff and things. Correct. We'll do fashion in a moment. I need to go and look for a script. One of my other characters might have it. We've got to check. His weeklies as well. Mowed the shit out of the grass. My speed was 1950s duck in the first Fifi. Been away for personal things going on. You make it sound like I knew that, and now it's my fault that I didn't consider it. Bad streamer. How do you not know everything? Dude, put lazy SORC in the chat. I was indeed nearly got sub 20 run, but messed up at the end. Oh, Matt, fucking 20 minutes. What, on Mario 64? Shit the bed. That's quick. You should know that. I should know that. Imagine not knowing absolutely everything. We watched Meg yesterday. Now, bear in mind, I've seen the first one. First one was okay. It wasn't terrible, wasn't brilliant, but it was supposed to be relatively, well, mildly serious about a science experiment, and then, oh, look, we found a thing, and then loads of stuff happened. Part 2, they changed their mind and decided to try and make it humorous, like deliberately humorous and extreme. I'm not sure if I like it or not. I'm not sure. It was interesting, to say the least. It was watchable, at least. I haven't played ESO since subclassing came out. I imagine PvP is way different now. I mean, technically, yes, but they're also working on PvP when it comes to Cyrodiil, because there's a Vengeance campaign on and off at the moment, where they're taking off all the stuff. They're stripping off all the details, and basically Jabs just does Jabs. No extra bonuses, buffs, or any extra callbacks in code whatsoever. And gradually, bit by bit by bit, they're introducing more and more stuff. So they put it down to the absolute bare bones of skills. Like, that is a heal, no extra buffs or bonuses or synergies. That is damage and that kind of stuff. And people have been really enjoying it. But along the way, while they iron out where the kinks are, they're then gradually introducing more complex stuff. So it won't be as mental as it has been for ages with all the different callbacks and code, but it will be more manageable, shall we say, but still choice-driven. At the moment, limited as fuck. But it will go back up. Not necessarily to the same area, but they're not reinventing the wheel, but redesigning over top of where the problems are. It's pretty good. Feels like the Meg are just meant for those nights where you don't really want to think, just mindless fun. I mean, it made me feel fucking mindless, if that counts. Gonna go back to the SORC, my first class, and enjoyed it. Nice! Yeah, there's loads of people who will shout, oh, there's no class identity. Don't be so fucking stupid. Just because you decided to use other skills doesn't mean it's not its class. It is still its class, and you can still utilize its skills, class scripts, and also class sets. Domino sucked! Look what I found. That would be Jaws 1, obviously, but it's not the same movie, is it? Thank you very much indeed for the sub. Massively appreciate Beer and Cake in the chat. If you want to hear that story earlier, you need to rewind the stream now. Refresh it so you get your perks, but yeah, now you can do the thing. Nothing will beat Jaws 1. It wasn't meant to beat Jaws 1. It was supposed to be a shark movie. That was it. I don't think they're deliberately designed to beat each other, because you won't. Cowardice, no. Mitigation, no. Resources, no. Class mastery, no. Growing impact, definitely not. Right, I need to go to the bank. Fuck, I've got no money in the bank. I put it on the wrong character. Can I sell stuff? Probably not. When did they add class sets? When Infinite Archive came out. There's 2 sets for each class right now, and there's 3 skill lines, so yes, logic would dictate that they're going to introduce 1 more set for each class. It was when Infinite Archive came out almost 2 years ago. Hello, motherfucker, to you. So, Tallytober, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I am going to log out and swap. Class identity made up Soul. Nobody cared until they had to make something up to be hard. Yeah, pretty much. It's a buzzword. Like, people will put nothing but weapon skills on their class and go, oh, there's no class identity. Well, dude, you chose to not pay full attention to your class, but I guarantee you're still benefiting from the passives. So without those passives, clearly you're not that class. But understand one thing. Your base class still has to be held. You still have to have 1 skill line of it. And you're still locked to those class sets if you want to use them, and class scripts. So there are very set in stone things that still cannot be changed. if you choose to utilize them. And that's the thing, it's about choice, isn't it? Some people choose to make decisions and other people pretend they're not there. But they added it. There's 2 class sets. One was added in Infinite Archive when it first came out, and then another one a year later. So we'll do another one. If they follow for the sake of consistency, which I'm sure they will. And money. You can choose to play however you like. Don't complain that something isn't there when you choose to hide it. That's crazy. And people do it all the time. Forum's fucking full of it. Facebook's full of it. Reddit's full of it. Not to say there's anything wrong with those locations, obviously, before anyone tries to tell me off. Tell me off. But it's the ones that deliberately don't use it are the ones that complain. Like, lightning stuff is useless. No, it's not. You just prefer daggers on your setup. It's not useless. Words mean things. But yeah, Meg was fucking weird. I thought it was going to be shit. And I was right. But I didn't know where they were going to go with it. Whether it was going to be serious and scientific, and whether it was going to be kind of funny. And we got to a point where we're like, you know what? There is no science in this at all. It doesn't make any fucking sense. Obviously, they're just meant to be zany. So, watchable? Yes. What I expected? Sure, probably. Like you already said, I hate trying to balance multiple games because I'm guessing a lot of builds have changed in ESO. A lot of builds may have or may not have, but it's not the game that default changes them sometimes. Sometimes it's a player that needs to adjust, or a player that chooses to adjust. So, it's not you log in and your build is now magically different. Depends on what you're utilizing at the time. There are variables to consider. It's very easy to be linear kind of mindset when you're playing games, but it's very tricky for people to get out of that when they try to understand or try to ignore how ESO is designed. ESO is supposed to be about the abundance of choice. You can do whatever the fuck you want. So an update may alter your skill or set in its intended outcome, design, whatever you want to call it. Or it might not. So it's down to the individual to decide that or to figure that out once they log in and look at it. Maybe stuff's changed, maybe it hasn't. EasySork, for example, is a prime example. EasySork, for example, is a prime example of that. Check my English out. EasySork is a prime example of that. 2 streams ago, I rebuilt the first ever 8 years ago build, EasySork. I built it exactly the same. No changes. Obviously, we have to consider skills change themselves. I still slotted them. Stats changed. I still slotted all the stuff. Weapons may have changed. Whatever. Loads of things might have changed. I still put it exactly the same as it was. Now, the only difference is obviously champion points have altered quite considerably, but I still put in the base champion points that the build was supported by, including Bastion, Recovery, Resistances, Single Target, Heavy Attack, all that kind of stuff was still there. Dragon, welcome to the stream. Hype train started somehow. Twangy, how you doing as well? So I made it exactly the same, as close as possible as it was all those years ago, and it's still perfectly fine. We flawless Maelstrom out of it. It wasn't a problem. Meg 1 and 2 are both feel-good horror films that are meant to be comedy vibe. Thank you for the explanation. But the first one wasn't really. The first one had like one funny bit in it where Samuel Jackson got munched by a shark. And that was more, oh, you jumped a bit. Ha, that was funny. And that's it. The rest of it was relatively serious. Shit, but serious. You had a comical cook, sure. But they couldn't even get him back in the next one. But it wasn't supposed to be completely zany. The second one, they went over the top zany. Just after half of the movie was done, the rest of it they didn't give a shit about anymore. They just went mental. So it was weird. I wasn't sure what to expect from it, and now we know. Chicken Attack, thank you very much. Showing off his golden ninja stars. Look at you. Thank you very much indeed. Welcome in. Dragon has got the gold ninja star, by the way. That is a 500k ninja star. 500,000 bits. We are on a goal at the moment to try and get to 1,000 subs to give away a massive, massive ESO giveaway. Game, all chapters, all classes, season pass, ESO plus, loads of fucking stuff. Purple chicken, pink torch, bug the lot, all in one go. But we're also chasing bits. We're trying to get 1 million bits. We are almost halfway. Giant Octopus was wild and hilarious. Giant Octopus did exactly what I thought it was going to do. And it was going to act wrong. Because they cannot... This is where we found out that they weren't going to go factual on it. I know the Kraken and all that kind of stuff is its own mythical creature, and that's fine. But when it comes to octopuses and squids, they can't physically hold a muscle upright in the air. They can't do it. So as soon as that came out of the water, I was like, right. Yeah, we know what this is. It's one of those. Especially when they started talking bollocks about pressure. Like, well, that person imploded because pressure got in. Okay, great. It won't affect us if there's water down here. There's already water. It won't affect us if there's air in the way. There's already air in the way. And it won't affect us in this airlock. Okay, brilliant. What's your airlock made out of? It's a mess. Mike, you would tear it to pieces, and rightly so. Who farted? Tiffany farted, thank you very much. Know your role, indeed. Shady with Milkman, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. The shadiest of the Milkman is in. Welcome! Dude, I'm supposed to be putting this build together. I'm just getting fucking sidetracked. And I think it's the chat's fault. Sounds like, dude, it was fucking crazy. It started off looking relatively serious, and like, okay, I can see where this is going. Might have a couple of humorous bits in it, sure, but then it flipped on its axis. It basically changed pace halfway through. That was definitely out of the swim pool. Out is, yeah, a little bit. It's always our fault when you get sidetracked. Of course it is. I'm going to take money out of the bank. That's what I was doing. Bank, deposit, no. Withdraw, yes. Gold, take, I don't know, 100k. Please. Thank you. You can withstand the pressure if there is no air in your sinuses. Sai and I looked at each other. Interesting, right? If there's no air in your sinuses, you can withstand the pressure underneath the fucking trench, like 6,000 fucking miles under the water. Not 6,000 miles, 6,000 meters or some shit. It's me changing my Twitch name to match my Xbox gamer tag. Hope you're doing well. It's who? Welcome to the stream, Chancellor. It's not Chancellor, it's C. Lancelot. Lancelot, even. Fuck the lungs and the air in it, you need to not pass the fuck out. It was fucking weird. And the dude got smashed in the face with a big metal stage light. And got up. Actually, before he got up, because he went down once, he stood up straight and went dong, dong in the face and stood there. Like, no, your head would have come off. Also, they don't seem to understand the law of partial pressures there. They do not. It was really fucking funny. It was making sense up to a point, right? Did the West Wheel quest line today, so beautiful. Excellent. You changed your name from Chilola. Please tell me that's not... It is you, isn't it? Fuck. Suddenly your organs are pressurized and only your sinuses matter. Right? Exactly. But the going under the water, going down to the thing, and all that kind of shit. Like, they're going to give us an explanation. Okay, whatever. The outside of it is made with some special shit. They've got some mining operation going underneath the trench with some magical material that we've never heard of, but apparently you know what it is. Maybe the submarines were made with that, which makes perfect sense, because obviously you made the submarines before you got the materials with the materials that you need to go down and get. So you've obviously got that in the right order. And then when they went down there and started walking 3 kilometers in the trench, it was nearly there. It was getting to the point where I was like, okay, I'm hoping they're going to explain this at some point. I'll stay with it. And then he was like, yeah, just got to hold his breath and the pressure doesn't get him. Oh. I wish we knew that. I wish we knew all along that all you had to do was hold your breath. Walking in Iron Man suits? Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I also like the fact that sharks are chasing them on the floor. Now, you don't need to be David Attenborough to know this, but megalodons are technically somewhat of a really, really large great white, or related to them, whatever way that works. We don't actually know because we're not there then. But they're great whites, for want of a better term. They're predator sharks that are very, very fucking similar, if not the same fucking thing, just bigger. And they're getting munched on the ground. Chomp, 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 chomp. They always attack from underneath. Ambush predators always upwards. Are you trying to get ahead of me before I've explained the science behind this smash? It's true. They attack from underneath. So what the fuck are they doing hitting them on the ground? Did anyone making that movie, even though they wanted to make it mildly funny, do any research into how sharks actually function? Apart from fin out of the water. I don't think they did. I expect it to be completely fucking bonkers, but I didn't expect it to be completely bonkers and wrong. I thought they were going to fuck with science a little bit and go, hey, this is the thing, but imagine this. Imagine, yeah. And you got Lena at the back going, imagine if the sharks are drinking in Ninja. Sharks are always drinking, mate. Yeah, that's why they're sharks. And he fell off his chair again. Let's pick him up. How did lizards from prehistoric time that are semi-aquatic survive that long underwater? Magic, obviously. I mean, the point of the movie, I thought, would have been to explain that. That would have been great. Like, how come they did a thing? And then the writer goes, well, actually, we've got a really clever story here. And if you sit, just write this down and make this bit up. If you listen to this bit, that would have been great. They didn't. They didn't do it at all. You just watch them get eaten at the beginning because the shark decides to beach and eat a T-Rex. And then magically, they live under the trench. Also, did you notice the weeds on the bottom of the water? They don't grow there. I would say this though, the visual Tennessee thing coming through, this explosion thing, it was really cool. Oh, tentacly thing. That was pretty good, actually. But yeah, while it's a watchable, zany movie, they didn't decide where they wanted to go with it until it was into the bullshit zone. They were giving you a story, like, oh yeah, this is about a thing. They're going to get all serious with because they've found a special shark. They've got it in captivity somehow, and it's listening to bleeps like a fucking dolphin. And it was leading somewhere where I could have followed it. As soon as they hit bullshit zone, the director's like, right, that's it. That's it. Make everything nuts. My favorite part was the shark-proof window. Threw myself away on that one. Oh, this is meg-proof glass. Munch. It's not. It's not. Did someone tell her it's not? She didn't know that, did she? Not a lot of people know that. AI took the script. A little bit. Meg 4 when, Meg 3 when. Never. They can't do it. It will be fucking terrible. Fast travel is going to cost you. Yeah, I know. Make 2.5 first, probably. What was your name first, Chancellor? And then second, and then fourth, and then fifth? I can't even remember now. You keep changing your name every 6 months just to come in and go, hey, Zai, I changed my name again. Congratulations. Chilola? No, it was before that. Another one. It was a different one. Like, sounds like Bob or something. Jeffrey, that one. Make prequel, tiny shark bites. Well, I mean, prequel would be bigger ones. Or just lots of them, because they were before the movie. They're prehistoric. That's kind of the point. I only watch sharks if they have laser beams attached. Fair. I'm in the wrong vendor. I need to go to the other one. I'm not going to Infinite Archive. I'm putting this build together, finally. Not had another name for Xynode, but to be fair. Okay, fair enough. Well, there's two of you then. We've got someone else with a funny name. Where is it? Oh, man, I spent my point. Oh, I don't even have any anyway. Scripts. No scripts. Ah, here we are. Brittle, Empower, Torn, Fences. Don't need any of those. Well, we can't have the magic one then. If there fire? I don't want fire. That movie about a shark in a pool or something. That script writer must have been tripping. Shark in a pool? I don't remember. We do a time travel arc where the daughter travels to prehistoric. Okay, we're starting production next week. Who leaked the script? Yeah, it's fucking weird. Okay, I don't have the script I need. We'll just have to hope that it lands somehow. Oh, maybe I've got it in the bank. After all this, maybe I've got a spare. I might have, because I do collect them sometimes. Spent on my archival fortunes, by the way. Aha! Here we are. Interrupt, no. Berserk, no. Brittle, no. Brutality, no. Empower, no. Envision, no. No. Uncertainty? Not sure. Knockback, Taunt, Trauma, Fencer. None! Don't need any of these fuckers. Balls in a biscuit tin. What do I need? Just eat them all anyway. Script already known. No, all of these. Fuck sticks. Let's check if I need these two. Sharks and pool, snakes on a plane, same different. Oh, that shit! Snakes on a plane is fucking meant to be funny though. That's meant to be a bit mental. Meg, the first one, was delivered as a, ooh, maybe this could happen. Part 2 was like, hey, let's fuck with people. Okay, don't need any of those. So I just need... Something's wrong here. Because I have that script. Otherwise I couldn't make that skill. Let's go to the house and double check what we've got. Make something else. Had enough of these motherfucking sharks on the motherfucking plane. Linus, welcome to the stream. Glad you didn't say hello as per usual. Nice and polite. Spider-Man pointed meme inserted. Who is the silly one with the silly name on the old one stare? The only person that's allowed to stare is Mike, and he stares at the camera when something is not quite right. Isn't magic damage script given as a reward for scribing quest? Irrelevant. I was wondering if I had it or not. But there are several vendors that change on a weekly basis in order to give you stuff that you haven't farmed yet. I have it on multiple characters. Thought I had it on this. Thought it might be in the bank. Thought it might be on a vendor. Swift, you did a backseat. You know I've got a guide on scribing, right? On the website. Someone put scribing in the chat. Who doesn't stare when something's not right? Dumb people. Here's what I did wrong. I made a torch instead of a banner. Haha, we found it without the use of backseat gaming. I knew I had the magic thing because I made the other skill. Increase all magic damage, yes. Class mastery, yes. And of course, heroism. I made the bloody torch. After all that. See? Even after all that, it wasn't useful. Right, switch skills. You need to go here. All I needed to do was focus for 5 seconds and stop talking about stupid fucking sharks. That goes there. You go there. You go there. You go there. Perfect. Already placed. That does not belong there. That belongs on the front bar, weirdly enough, unlike the original version. This belongs there. No, it doesn't. That's wrong. Crit surge. Don't worry, I made the video. I know where stuff goes. We need the banner. There and there. Technically speaking, I could put that there so I don't accidentally press it. Put this here as my special block button whenever I need it. And what I will do is put shocking there. This is not the same location in the video, but it's the same bar, so it makes no difference. It's just for me. That one I'm less likely to press, but it's usually where my damage shield is, so I'll use that as a mitigation bonus on that bar. Triangle is where I put my wall all the time. This is where I normally put the ground dot before the wall, so that will be that one. That's easy to do. And the banner will stay there. Banging. Read that one already. Mark JPVV8, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Mark, you all excited? Put Lazy Sork in the chat. Wrong. Put Easy Sork in the chat. Easy Sork dominating all builds since forever, pretty much. Do I have any more to unlock? Lazy Sork, Lazy Sork. It's Lazy Orc, that is. That is not being used anymore, I don't think. Is it this one? Easy update 43. Jesus. I mean, it still works. Infinite Archive, Lazy Sork. This one is... Where's the skills? I don't think I saved the previous one. Fuck it. Save build. And rename it. Easy. 47. A. E. Nope. Easy 47. Change icon to something really cool. That. Brilliant. Not even a Shark Week and random research shark docs that give an ill information at all, just random facts when an exaggerated story while they dive with the wrong species of shark. Pretty much. It's fucking hilarious. Apparently they've been down there for years and they didn't even know that there was multiple megalodons, even though they're the experts on it. We've got the only one left in the world. No, you don't. You were led to the other ones by one that got out that apparently can't get out. You're not very good at any of this, are you? Okay. That should not do that. That's a bug, by the way. It does damage, but you can't get rid of it. Oh, I need to do fashion before we do any combat. Fashion is important. Yeah, the movie had so many holes in it on purpose, but, I mean, they didn't let you know it was zany at the beginning. They let you know it was zany near the end. If you knew it was zany all along, I would have forgiven them. Let's see. Fashion. My really dodgy homeless outfit station. I mean, we could just use that. I don't have the helmet and stuff that I want to use anyway. I don't think so. I do not. Thought I did. Sure I had Pit Demon. It's from PvP, bro. I'm aware. Maybe it's on here. Aha! Who the fuck are you? I don't have it. We're not going to do the video fashion. He looks cool as fuck, though. Let's see, do I have the other one? Probably not, because I haven't done any of the quests yet. We're not changing him. He looks awesome. I just looked up a 5-minute clip of the movie you were talking about. I think I've seen everything. You have. You know Jonah isn't crazy. Did the internet tell you that? Boing! Right. Now I need... Raddy. Do you have the cleric build completed? I did have sergeant pieces. Now time to get Slimecore, I think, as a belt. You think Slimecore was a belt? Good luck with that. It's a monster set. I think you should try not thinking, Phoenix. It's safer. What you should do is go to the video or the written guide. Everything will be told to you there. Not gonna lie, the opening scene was kind of telling on the narrative style. What the fuck, a T-Rex hunting the shore? Not really. I mean, it was just a bit funny. They didn't really say that they were going to be completely zany. They were just kind of mocking prehistoric times. You didn't know that people were gonna jump out of a fucking helicopter, land on their chest on the floor, and then just get up and think nothing of it. It wasn't like it was gonna be South Park or anything. But yeah, it went a bit mad. The beginning just looked like a funny advert to introduce the movie, that was it. The movie's delivery in the first sort of half an hour, maybe not, maybe the first 20 minutes, was like, okay, we're gonna do some serious shit. This is a bit thrillery, a bit out there, but okay, fine. And then they just went full on bullshit. They were trying to throw in ironic humor without letting you know that was the original feel. Fucking weird. As soon as you heard them making excuses to how pressure worked, you knew that they were just out of fucking ideas. Right, Raddy whispered me if you're bringing the cleric. I need a tank and a DPS. Was his shoulders. I'm just going to let you know, Phoenix, that these are shoulders. These are shoulders. Down below your chest and belly area, just above your legs, is where your waist is. That is where your belt would go, i.e. the waist slot. So, if you have confused your shoulders with your waist, you have got a belt round your neck right now and you need to call the fucking ambulance. You are in trouble. Wave like this if you're in trouble. Okay, good. Olympian, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I think Jason Statham is going to keep doing these kind of movies. He will end up like Nicolas Cage. What? Still rich? Oh no. We've got Quiver. Why have we got this dude in Quiver? Why did you not bring the... I don't want you to be on Quiver. I didn't say you could bring Quiver. You're not allowed. Where's the tank first? Unforgiven car park on the day of the Easy Sork. Why have you not made it? Give me a shit demonstration. Unforgiven car park's gonna be dead all the time. I'm gonna be solo DPSing. Still rich? Yep, pretty much. Boing. Unforgiven car park. Bring something that's more destructive. The one time he wants to join us on a DPS, he brings something completely obscure. By the way, it's a perfectly good build. It hits like a fucking truck. He's gonna be dead though. Bring the Bufka or the Lazy Sork or something. Something you're good at. Bringing wildcards onto my stream. He won't join groups when he's playing the game by himself with that particular build. He'll only bring it on stream where I have to carry the fuck out of him. Bring something that breathes destruction. Randy's going to keep you alive anyway because he's on the cleric build and it's disgusting. I try to do stuff for science and then it doesn't work. It's like, hey, we're going to do an experiment today. We're going to test the robustness of the bicycle wheel. Hey, I'm joining. Right, have you brought your wheel? I brought an ice cream cone. Sit in the corner with Phoenix. Hopefully he's not choking at the moment. Having COVID is so much fun. It is not. I've had it. It's not. Even Zion chat thought I'd type your name right tonight. Thank you very much. 2 letters. Well done. Lazy Sork, Unforgiven car park, you're a legend. You don't have to bring Lazy Sork. You can bring anything you want. Just not something that is glass cannon-y, single target-y. Because we're trying to do stuff for science. That's the one time I found out that you've actually got that build. I had no idea. Oh, I need to change my Mundus, don't I? Or not. Maybe not? No, I don't. Easy Circ. Oops. Oh, you can't have it, can you? So she spells my name correctly with 2 letters. Well done. And then spells Sork wrong. Exclamation point Easy Sork. Hey, Zone Ninjas. Riansu, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. It's your 3rd time having COVID? Oh, so you already know it's not fun. Why would you report it's not fun after your 3rd experience? You already know. Hopefully you get better soon. It's shit. Rumor has it, Unforgiven car park only needs a pillow to finish the build. Probably. Got every 1 bar on the channel? No shit. I didn't know that, actually. It's weird that you chose that one tonight. There's nothing wrong with it. But I want to see you splat stuff in AoE. Kind of showing off the Easy Sork. I said hi for sure this time. You said hi for sure, but not for me. Brilliant. Are we done? Maybe. Unforgiven car park, please don't die. If you die, Raddy's gonna look ridiculous. Dungeon Finder, random. Oh my god, I can't even do it. Why can I not do it? It's not working. Mom, Dungeon Finder's not working. I've got to get out of here. For some reason, I'm not allowed to Dungeon Finder today. Let's get the fuck out. We'll go to Gratification Wood, stand there with our cool fashion, see who cares. ESO Link, thank you very much. Cleric Link, thank you very much. We had some really weird stories today, talking about wings on buffaloes and how manly chicken nuggets are. How English people are brought up on the Discovery Channel, and how sharks obviously don't attack people on the floor, but it's okay. Because octopuses, giant ones specifically, can put their arms all the way up into the air and stretch and grab a helicopter. Meanwhile, Skittlebutt can spell circ. Weird one today. Very weird. Pressure won't kill you if you hold your breath. Don't worry. Actually, Phoenix, if you have got that belt around your fucking neck at the moment by accident, hold your nose. You'll be fine. That's what I find out on the news. Someone dies because they listened to Xynode's advice about holding that belt around their neck while holding their nose. Don't do that. It's a joke, for fuck's sake. Finn's making it so you only get Volin Falls. Volin Falls? I fucking hope not. It's not even a real dungeon. Vet Dungeon, let's go. Please don't give us Fungal Goro 1. Please don't give us Fungal Goro 1. I'm not doing it. This is shit. It's not shit. It's just I don't want to do it. It's got too many doors. Feels like a really long endeavor. I'd rather have something that's more difficult if we're going to have to be in there for a long time. So I'm going to put Tempest... No, wrong. TI in the chat. TI. Or Tempest Island. The All About Mechanics guide is there. Enjoy. We're going to go somewhere where we can splat stuff. We're going to go Fang Lair, because why not? We always end up in here. Let's do it again. Travel. Need a warm-up? Fuck Tempest Island. That's not a warm-up, is it? What do you want, anyway? That's why I find out Unforgiven Car Park came in on Lazy Sork, as requested, because we wanted something to do loads of AoE. And Adrea is tanking on Quiver. Oh dear. Exclamation point TI. If I ever tell you to put anything in the chat, it needs an exclamation point at the beginning, unless it's a giveaway. Giveaway, unlocked, by the way, is at 1,000 subs, and it's going to be fucking mega. It's like 100 quid's worth of ESO stuff. Boing. Okay, I'm in here. I need to change my exit because it doesn't look cool anymore. Appearance. It's not on appearance. Collections. Mementos. Tools. Where the fuck is it? Mementos? No. Tools. Don't tell me. I'm looking for it. Customize actions. Recalling. There we go. We'll have this one. FL in the chat for Fang Lair if you want the guide for that as well. Yes, streamer. Don't be sarcastic. Tell your mum. I'll tell Raddy's mum, actually. Or better yet, Unforgiven Car Parks. I won't tell Phoenix's mum. She expects him to hurt himself. Boing.
This place is vast. The master will want.
Heavy pop. I can take my own synergy. Did you know that? What is the Dreyer on? Malcolm? I think he is actually. Oh. Are you gonna kill that? Thank you. I feel like you should be pulling stuff, Adrea. There's some enemies there that don't have any aggro. Where's he on? Let me check. Said he needs a warm-up. He is on Malcolm or something. Well, he's on a necro tank. He might not be on Malcolm. Oh, you've got on the advanced version. Unforgiven Car Park has gone on the advanced version. I told him to bring something he's good at. I can see him with his daggers. Malcolm? He is using Malcolm. Nice. Steal that lightning and shit. That's me. Sick armor dude, thank you very much. Welcome in, by the way. Steady. Is that the first time you've used Malcolm? Oh, Destro ulti. I don't want it to be purple as fuck. That was cool the first time. Now it's just confusing. I love how other people are taking synergies. It's really rare. I mean, you should do it, but it's still really rare. We should not be taking any damage anyway, because Raddy is built to throw us so many overheals. It's fucking ridiculous. We shouldn't run out of resources either. I mean, technically speaking, we won't, because we've got heavy attacks galore. But even the other bars, they won't run out. Raddy's got a bubble on tap every 20 seconds, which he fires instead of us, so no one can fuck up the synergy. Effectively working that way anyway. Forgot how much I love that fucking Death royalty. I'm gonna change the color of it though. Skills, Death royalty. Oh, you dickhead. Default. There we go. Now we're all the same theme. Excuse me. Wongers. I assume Unforgiven Car Park is going to make the Easy Sork. How many people have made the Easy Sork or are intending to? Bear in mind, making it is really, really fucking easy because all of it is base game. No trials required. You can solo the shit out of it. Raise his hand. You're going to or you have? Don't like 2-bar? Fair enough. Then that's a no then. On a yes or no question, it's a no. You have it. I have a heavy attack sork, but I need to use your guide. Heavy attack sork is broad. That just means you're heavy attacking and you're a sorcerer. You do need it. You're gonna love it. Easy Sork in the chat. The release was today. There's history about it in the video, in the written guide, but there's also a blog about it a little while ago on the website explaining kind of the evolution of the build or the origins of it and all the stuff and things about it. Been here a long time. Lots of people will have you believe it's relatively new. It is not. The update is new. Sticking to its original design intention and taking advantage of recent stuff at the same time. No subclass. None. It is staying raw sorcerer. Dude, the damage shields coming at you are fucking disgusting. I don't even need mine. I've got it there for insurance. Don't need any. You just need to be not dead. Oh, damn. Earworm nearly came back. Oh, please fire skills. Definitely not humming it in my brain. Definitely not. They can hear it. Fucking hell. There's so much lightning going off. It's fucking brilliant. How does it feel to be old school as fuck, Mike? He loves the Easy Sork. For Oaken, I do like the 1-bar, but not all builds can be transferred to 1-bar that I know of. Could be wrong. It's not as straightforward as just slapping on the Oaken Soul Ring and locking your bar. You will have to consider what you will be willing to sacrifice in order to allow that to work for your setup. Some people will have you believe it's very, very simple and you just put on the ring and take off a monster set, but it's really not, because not all setups work that way. If you're actually trying to make it function properly, changing a 1-bar build into a 2-bar or a 2-bar into 1-bar actually takes quite a bit of time. I mean, you could just put the ring on if you like. That's up to you. Oh my fucking god, we've got this bug back again. But even on my own builds, if people want to do that, they're more than welcome to. But it's up to them to do it. If they want me to get involved, they need to get a 1-to-1. It's going to take me a little while to tell them what they need to do. It essentially means they have to change something for them, so I have to cater for that. This dog, not dog, this cat needs to die. There's a video on my channel about making 1-bar builds, actually. Like, not like there's a necessarily correct way to do it, because it's broad. But in that video, I teach you about the kind of basic fundamentals of things that you should consider when making one. Because you're sacrificing a lot to gain those buffs and bonuses and the simplicity at the same time. It's not just slap on 5 skills and done. You have to consider your survival, your heals, your maneuverability, all those types of things, sustainability, everything. And if you look at the necro skills, for example, you can look at 15 skills that are fucking awesome. You can't fit 15 on your bar as it is. Now you're squashing it down to 5. 2 or 3 of them might be needed to kind of synergize against each other. You're now down to 2. You have to sacrifice a lot in a functioning, I'll use the V word, viable, for actual content that you design it for, 1-bar setup. There are so many choices, and you're limited to less. Still leveling... sorry, not limited to less. You're limited to less skills. So you have more choices to make, because you have to decide what to sacrifice. Still leveling Scrying, so I can get Oak and Soul. Need Alliance too. You need Alliance? Oh, the Alliance skill lines? Let me go to Cyrodiil for that. Well, you need to open it in Cyrodiil. They got Arcanist 1-bar. I've been rocking it since the last video on it. BFG? Dude, BFG's fucking ridiculous. Absolutely mental. Pretty new still? Okay, there's a website. Put website in the chat. That's mine. Currently going through a complete rebuild, but everything you need to know is there. If you take the leveling guide as well, that will teach you, because that will teach you not only how to level efficiently, but also some of the... I just passed my ulti too early. Also some of the starting points for skill lines. Cyrodiil, once you're level 10, go there. You just need to go into the campaign and then just join one, and it will let you travel there. When you're there, talk to the first quest person you see. They'll unlock alliance and support for you. Just bear in mind, if you want to leave Cyrodiil, this is in the guide as well, look behind you. Most people, when they start the game, get lost in Cyrodiil because they can't find their fucking way out, because you can't use fast travel. It's behind you. Someone goes, oh no it isn't, shut up. BFG fucking love that build, thank you very much appreciated. Glad you're enjoying it. Dude, it absolutely dominates, it's insane. Unforgiven Car Park should be doing more damage, but I think he's gone for the not so simple version where he's trying to manage daggers. No, he's dead. Doesn't matter. He did it. We'll just get killed. You could just get killed, but that would just send you back to the Way Shrine, which is in the middle. Boing. And if just get killed is the option, you got to find people first to kill you. So you got to run halfway across the map. Unless they're blocking you in. Be there a very specific time of the day to do that. One character for crafting, etc. BFG for everything else. Fair. Nearly. My banner fell off. Thank you for the follow. True, the only time I last longer than 15 minutes in Cyrodiil is when I want to get top. Yeah, because you're looking around for a fight, you can't fucking find one. Get off. Don't. Oh, I dropped my ulti and I get fucking pinned. Perfect. Unforgiven Car Park, where's your Wall of Elements? Too late. It is dead, well done, but the order in which you press your skills, way off. Wall first, heavy second. That wall must be on the ground. If it's not, you're doing it wrong. Gonna have to go, good night. Gravy, thank you for watching, massively appreciate being cake in the chat. Oh no! Wall down, heavy. If the wall isn't down, you're not taking advantage of off balance if it fires from concussion. Which means your heavy attacks do less. It's really simple. The new target as well, so you're not on cooldown. New. Get off. Hello, hi. Anything changed else in the BFG since last update? The information is out there. Technically, when you say last update, you mean as in the last video I made, or as in the last time you played? Because I need to know that information first. Remember, I don't know about everything about your life yet. Link is there, dude. Written guide is up to date. Video is up to date. I say up to date. I mean up to current. What is on live? Yes. Up to date is broad when someone's saying they're using something that they've been using for a long time, because I might have updated it this month or the month before or 6 months ago. You should know though. Didn't we already discuss that I don't? You already scolded me for not knowing that you had all these things to do. I'll tell my mum. She won't care, but I'm still going to tell her anyway. You'll have to live with it. That wall of elements, this Unforgiven car park, must be under the target at all times. The most basic part of the build, this on the ground, heavy attack.
If I must.
If we are in update 47, correct. Banging. In which case, yes, it's up to date. You've got the bear, right? If you've got the bear, then you've already seen it. Watch it again. It's nice. One by Torn. Thank you. I'm going to stand in this big circle of don't be dead in us. Boing, boing, boing. You tricked me, Tank. You hesitated. I ran in with you. Website link, thank you very much. Much appreciated. Stop it. I love that you can take your own synergy with Liquid Lightning now. Or Lightning Flood, either one of the two. Boing. I don't even need to look at my health at all. Fucking hell. I'm trying to heavy it, he's dead. And by the way, I was talking about update 46. Well, the video that I just posted, that's the one. Well, I didn't post it, Mike did. You will still be able to utilize one from 46, but you'll have to use 2 tentacles instead of 1. And the banner will be somewhat useless on one of the scripts. They change stuff. But if you've got the most recent one, you're good. For the video, you won't have a lot to change, dude. All in the video. I know you're going to go straight to the gear. But all the information you need, including why things have changed and how it has affected it, is all there. I'm pressing it. Don't be dead. You didn't even ask the group if they want hard mode or not. They do. Don't nuke it. On health percentage, just gotta be careful. Look at the video. Banging. Splat. 2%. 1%. And crystals. Do not ever run away from the skeleton. Be brave. Keep him on the crystal. I'm expecting you to do a heavy attack. Yay, well done. 3%. Or an interrupt. Stop it. Behind us. Flat. You got a Bone Colossus on you. You overshot the fucking mechanics. Remember when I said don't overburn? It's the same instructions as we've always had. Imagine doing the same thing all the time and then still getting it wrong. Dear oh dear. Try again without being noobs. Aura needs interrupting. Thank you. Crystal's coming up in a few percent. Say the video, watch later tomorrow. Nice. Enjoy. Hopefully it helps. I mean, it will help, but hopefully it does also. Oh, you fucker. Now you can push him, because all the crystals are gone. Banging. Don't stand near the ghosties. Thank you for the link. You don't want to get caught by that. That will kill you in the face. Mind you, the healer's strong as fuck. Find your own space. Don't get caught by the fucking ghost. Look for a gap. There's a gap. Get in there. Always go in the gap. Don't wait for the ghost to get to you. You'll fuck it up. When they hit the other side, where's the ghost? There's a gap. Get in the gap. This is mine. One each. Carry on killing the skeletons. There's a gap. Easy peasy. There's a gap. And carry on. Ghosts. There's a gap. And Adrea's dead. Rip. Oh my god, I got caught. I was lucky. Try to pick one up. Gap there. Nearly no death it. No death hard mode speedrun. They've got it anyway, but still, you nearly did it. If I can get more damage and survivability, then it will help. You will. You shouldn't be struggling with BFG anyway. A typical time DPS build, I see Ansel's Deadly Tide, which is a better combination of the three. Three? The better two combination of the three. That depends on your overall build. The overall build and all the variables tied into it. We can't go over that on stream because there's too many. But what you have to understand before we even go anywhere is that Ansel's relies on you interrupting something. If there's no interruptible mechanic, it's not going to fire. And secondly, if you're using Tideborne, you need to make sure you're doing a shit ton of direct damage, otherwise it's not going to benefit. And if you're using Deadly, you need to make sure that you're using a lot of channeled or damage over time. So they're all different rules and different variables to consider before you even look at the rest of your combined skills, passive, etc, etc. No struggle BFG, I just like damage. It's a one bar, dude. It does a fuck ton of damage. And it survives. If you are dying more than you should be, there is information in the video about how to stay alive longer, and that is due to your champion points. There's a node you can swap out. Again, I'm giving you information before you're watching the video that I've already given you, but there's a champion point slottable that you can place, and it will heal you when you do direct damage. It's fucking ridiculous. It's like wearing the Ring of the Pale Order on that particular build. There's always a way around it. Anyway, if you're looking for best, the game doesn't have one. The game has got too many billions of possibilities. You'll be there for fucking thousands of years trying to figure out what's best, and by the time you even get there, if that's a thing, things will change again. When it comes to combinations of sets, it depends solely on your other choices. It's not just slapping sets together and that's it. I know it sounds really fucking broad, but it is. This is 5% from Slayer and 7% base and 7% if you interrupt. Yes, if you interrupt. Also, bear in mind that the 5% on the Slayer is also something that you could have with the Oakensole ring anyway if you were using it, so you don't fucking need it. All the different things you have to consider. Because at least equal to Tideborne. Equal or higher or not depends on the damage types. One is all damage, the other one is only direct. Bear in mind again, one of them requires you to interrupt stuff. If there's nothing to interrupt, then it ain't happening. Blows champion point skill. Yes, I'm aware. I made the video. I was trying to encourage someone on my channel to go watch it. After they'd already said they were going to watch it later. Sounds like you like the sounds of it? Good. The choice is up to you. You're already using the build anyway. I think you missed the video information in the first one where it tells you that particular champion point slottable. But I do go over it again in the more recent one, the one that you've got saved. Read that one already. Caught up. Excellent. What the fuck are we in? Oh, Dark Shade 2. DC2. Think about that in the chat if you want the guide. If you are unfamiliar with the mechanics or you're struggling, everything is there. All part and parcel of the series. Perfect way to get specific information is to check out one-to-one perk on Patreon. I've linked you the direction. Yep. You can do that. I can go over so many different intricate details in there and take into consideration your overall setup and what you do and don't like to do in a one-to-one setting. On stream, that's impossible to scale because everyone might have the same questions for different variables. Like, what about this? What about this? What about this? And then it becomes very difficult to scale when the chat is moving really, really fast. But if you want to go further into it, yes, I can help you on a one-to-one basis with that. But as it looks on the surface, comparing one set to another, especially combo-wise, depends on the overall choices you've made for the rest of your build. Not a flat this and that must beat this and that. Look at the Patreon thing. Excellent. Link is there. Enjoy. You also get access to the private Discord channel, which has been out for 8 years? Yes, it's private, which means you have to have a perk in order to join it. There's loads of different levels in there as well. Which means shit canoes don't enter. Shit canoes don't pay. And if shit canoes do pay, just so they can be shit canoes, I kick them and tell them where their money can be sent. Back to their account. Not good enough. My money's as good as other people's. It's not. It's shit. You can have it back. I've only ever had to actually kick 2 people. I had to ban a lot in the past because in the very early stages, people were trying to get perks and then at the end of the month were deleting their accounts so they didn't have to pay. You can't do that anymore. It pays up front. But they used to. It's a fucking $1.50 for that in the very early stages. But yeah, Patreon has been a thing on my channel for fucking years. And Discord's a really large part of it. Some of it is early access to build videos that aren't out just yet, so like 2 days before. Some of it is knowing about the builds while they're in kind of testing and production, all that kind of stuff, before the videos are even on early access. And then other stuff covers one-to-one, stream takeovers, and even personal build videos, all sorts of stuff. There's tons of things. But on stream, it's very fast-paced, so I can't obviously get all the information out at once. I can answer quickfire stuff as long as it doesn't lead into loads of quickfire stuff that ends in like one-to-one build stuff because people have tried. But if I can give you a straight answer, I will. If I can't, then it just isn't one. Come to the dark side. Slayer's in there. Slayer's had stream takeovers because of it. He fucking loves it. Oh dear, he can't get away from it. He made me play fucking first person in Infinite Archive as a tank. That made me dizzy. Fun as fuck, don't get me wrong, but oh my god. It was nuts. First person in ESO is more of a exploration type thing. If you're doing a couple quests here and there, or you're just exploring a lot, it's great. In heavy combat, you can't see shit. Again, ooh. Oh shit. There's loads of stuff there. I had one person get mad in stream once. Like, oh my god, imagine paying for information. Imagine that. It's almost like that happens on the internet all the time. But basically it's about scale. Because in an ideal world, on my YouTube channel, I would answer to every single person straight away and spend loads and loads of time with them. In the real world, if I spend 1 minute per person, where there being almost 79,000, almost 80,000 people, it will take me around 60 days plus, in fact more than 60 days, to speak to everyone once a minute. And I wouldn't even get to do a wee. They're pissy pants, no sleep and no food. So yeah, when it comes to stuff like that, I do offer kind of hour sessions where I can speak to people about this game, other games, builds, content, whatever. It's up to them. It's their time with the streamer. but on stream is quick fire. Outside of it, I just can't scale it. It's fucking mad. Boing. Oh man, we didn't kill them all at the same time because we lacked AoE. How could you possibly manage that Unforgiven car park? Dude, you're on an AoE build. Wall down, heavy attack. That's it. There. Problem solved. Brilliant. Well done. Otherwise, they get up. If you try to heavily focus on single target on one of those particular enemies, then they'll keep getting back up. That fight is designed that way on purpose. If you didn't know, now you do. Heavy, please. Thank you. The good thing is Lazy SORC is designed to consider single target DPS as well. It can do it. But if you hyper focus on only one and you start putting spectral bows and all that kind of stuff into one target on a fight that is designed to do even damage and area of effect, then you're going to cause a problem. That's a really massive message. Try to keep your message relatively slim, otherwise when it gets really fast I won't be able to keep up, and I'm one of those streamers that do try to read everything. One of those streamers that do. One of those streamers that does. In your opinion, what's the best way to learn this game? When I first started, did you invest a lot of time in tutorials and guides, or did you just play? Honestly, just play it. I kind of feel lost when watching experienced streamers because I legit just log in and play. Most people do. 99% of people do that. I might look at Wiki or YouTube short if I'm stuck, but I don't know. I'm doing something wrong. It takes me 1 to 2.5 months to get level. My bad, I get it. You should do the same thing as everybody does, or everybody used to do with games. And that is, turn the game on and play it. That sounds really dismissive, doesn't it? There is a reason I'm saying it. Turn the game on, play it, discover stuff. The more you discover, the smarter you'll feel, and the more knowledge you will gain, and the more you will retain. If you start looking at guides before you know anything, you've got no relative experience, so it won't make any sense. So I highly encourage people to just play their game until they are truly stuck, and then start looking for more help. Even as a YouTuber, I won't tell you to go and look at my channel as soon as you pick up the game. In fact, I'll tell you not to. Unless, of course, you've understood the basics, or are trying to understand the basics, in which case there's a series for it called How to Get Good. When it comes to builds, I encourage people to never even look at builds until they're level 160. At 160, you'll gear cap, which means any gear you have, you won't out-level, so you can use it. But if you have anything prior to that, and you're trying to put a build together, you're hunting down sets that you're going to eventually squash. Can you remake them? Sure, but it's a waste of time. Use that time to learn the basics. I've just used an ulti, and he moved the ad away from me. Rip. Well, not ad, trash away from me. But yeah, learn from your own experiences, and then if you're truly stuck, then look stuff up. If you want to look stuff up, then loads of stuff. I've got loads of stuff for you. Whole website, YouTube channel, years worth of Twitch, fuck tons of stuff that I can teach you. But I highly encourage people to learn from their own experiences first. Even the All About Mechanics episodes, this particular dungeon, by the way, has a guide. Tells you absolutely everything you need to know. Everything. But I would encourage you to try first. And then after multiple attempts, if you still get stuck, then there's everything kind of laid out in front of you. There is only so much information people can take in if they don't have any in the first place. And what you find there is people getting frustrated with misunderstanding the information they didn't have any relative experience for, and then they give up. Or they blame the person delivering it. Like, it doesn't work that way. I tried. It does. You're just missing something. I had a one-to-one with somebody a long time ago, and they were really frustrated with the Almost Immortal Warrior. They couldn't understand why they kept dying. So I got in a one-to-one with him. I was like, right, what gear are you wearing? Because obviously, first of all, I need to make sure you got the build correct. And he ran into this group of ads while we're talking, and he fucking died. I said, okay, something's wrong here. What gear are you wearing? He's like, well, I'm using Leechin, I'm using this, and I've got this monster set. Okay, good. Link me your stuff. He linked me all his stuff. So, right, there's a problem. And what's the problem? Well, either you haven't linked that item, or you're missing the boots. They realized, finally, after we got into that scenario where I could look at what the problem was, it was as simple as they hadn't equipped the gear. They didn't put the boots on. They run around bare feet. They were so fucking happy that that really, really easy mistake was spotted. They booked another one. Just for fun that time. But you would be surprised how many tiny things are missed just by not looking carefully enough, or just by making mistakes. And when you force yourself to get too much information too quickly, those kind of things can happen. It can be very, very frustrating when you can't figure out what the fuck is wrong. Once a rest is a one-to-one session once a month. If you decide to go for a yearly thing or a monthly thing, then yes. If not, it's once for that one perk, yes. What I encourage people to do is take that perk as soon as they get it, or in that month, obviously. But if you're staying for a year, then you've essentially got 12. If you've already paid for a whole year, then I can do them as and when. They don't have to be one per month. We can do a couple in a month if you want. But generally speaking, if you're paying month to month, then yeah, it's one a month. Which does actually work out quite well for people because they tend to take one and then they learn stuff and then they take another one the month after based on what they've learned. And you see them progress gradually. Sometimes quite quickly. Even silly stuff. I don't say silly stuff. Even stuff like you're trying to do Maelstrom, for example. And you can't figure out why you keep dying on a particular boss. You've watched the guide a million times. You tried it. It's not working. I can physically watch you share your screen and tell you what you're doing wrong. Makes sense? Excellent. Yeah, use the website to help you or to support what you don't necessarily fully understand. There's so much stuff on there, but I would highly recommend that people get their own experiences first, because then you've got something to kind of base it on. So, one of the basic ones, people are confused when you're using a staff and 3 jewelry pieces, because that counts as 4 pieces out of 5, right? They don't know that your staff counts as 2 pieces. Shit like that. Basic stuff. But they don't know it. So without picking up these little trinkets along the way, it doesn't kind of load you enough to fully understand the guide when you watch it. Even share screen on PS5. Share screen, yes. Control it, no. So I will not play your game for you. That is against terms of service. I won't touch it. But can you share your screen? Yes, of course you can. I can watch what you're doing and tell you what's going on. You can do it on any platform. I know, lots of times actually. One person's one-to-one. Do you know what their major fail was in their Maelstrom runs? Apart from dodge and difficult stuff, they weren't maintaining their potions. So their recovery was far less, and their health recovery, on top of their resource recovery, was far less than it should have been, and they were running dry too quickly. As soon as they fixed maintaining that, they flawless there. There's a small issue that they had, and it was that they were led to believe that potions should only be taken when you're low. And they shouldn't. They should be taken all the time to maintain their recovery bonuses. Game changer. Small thing, big change. Everyone's different. Everyone has their own way to play. Everyone has their own way to learn. And being able to have a second pair of eyes to spot that kind of stuff helps people a lot. Game changer. All sorts of stuff. Even light and heavy attack stuff. For example, this here. This wall. If I heavy attack in the wall, it's going to pop. My heavy attack's going to pop again. And I need to cast this skill. Ready? This skill here. This fling in between. Most people do this. They go heavy. Wait a minute. Heavy. Pop. Let go. Fire. Heavy. Pop. Let go. Fire. No. Don't do that. Hold on to it. I'm not going to let go. Watch. I'll cue the skill up. It fires for me. This dude here. Cue it up. Fires for me. Just keep hold of it. If you want to get flawless global cooldowns on heavy attacks, don't let go of the heavy and cast your insta skill during the channel. That is in the weaving tutorial in the How to Get Good series. Put beginner in the chat. You're looking for the Ascendant Lord on his throne as part of the thumbnail. Weave like a pro. That will teach you everything you need to know. Even how to time the rhythm of light attacks. I know there's mini games that confuse you in content because you've got complex builds and loads of mechanics, and then you've got to keep an eye on a fucking add-on all at once. You don't need to do that. Much like drums or any type of music, there is a rhythm to it. With any insta-cast skill, the timing is exactly the same. You saw kind of lazy build. Lazy Sork is a lazy build. Boing. I think you were trying to be edgy, Shattered God. Way ahead of you. Easy Sork is designed to be easy, to make sure that it's less work so people can focus on mechanics. Lazy Sork is the 1-bar version of it, which is even easier. You can't besmirch something with a name that it's already got. Can't call Fat Albert fat. He's already fat. He knows. mail. Welcome in, by the way. People can play how the fuck they want. If it works for them, excellent. Bear in mind, I did mention this earlier. If you're not the target audience for the product, it doesn't matter that you don't buy it. It's true. Oh, your bread prices are too high. Do you like bread? No. Fuck off then. Hope you're doing well. You too, welcome in. It's been a long one today, dude. Fucking got the build out finally. Finally put it together after being distracted with weird stories on stream. Oh shit. And then when I expected to demonstrate 2 easy sorks, Unforgiven Car Park decided to bring Quiver. Turns out he hasn't got the build anyway, so he brought Lazy Sork with us. That's fine. It'll work. But we have got Raddy on the amazing Cleric build. Oh my god, dude, the heals are disgusting. If I forget Crit Surge, it's not a problem. Sure, I don't have Brutality right now, but you get the idea. Dude, it's bonkers. So simple. But the healing power from that Cleric build is redonkulous. Get off. You need to aim him away from me, dude. He zapped me in the foot. How are you beating me? Well, your health is running out quicker than ours, mate. No execute, you don't need it. You do more damage at low health anyway. Boing. It was a trade-off. It was either that, or take off the ability that keeps one of the sets running. Haha! Missed me that time, motherfucker! Missed both my legs! Indiana Jones did shit. It caught me last time. Yeah, pop. So much lightning. I actually missed this much lightning. Mike's crying over there. Like, happy crying, but he's crying. This is... And I've been told this. This is the build that saved the game for him. Many years ago. He was almost one of those fuck ESO people. Almost. I just cast that twice, apparently. That's 3 times. I did not. That's a bug. Thank you for the follow. Oh, you need to kill the dude. Don't be dead. Can you heal us through this? Go on, you can. You're supposed to hide. Oh, not even a struggle. Dude, that was nuts. Well done. You need to kill that ad. Unforgiven Car Park, your game is being taken over by somebody else today, I'm sure of it. You're playing zero mechanics. Kill that fucker. There he goes. He's like, oh yeah, I'm killing this tremor scale fucker over here. Alright, mate. There's I. Ultra, how you doing? Welcome to... Fuck off. Not you, fuck off. That fuck off. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? I got run over by Indiana Jones. It was almost Mortal Warrior. 2 builds. See? Easy Sork and almost Mortal Warriors. 2 of the earliest ones on the channel. Where the fuck is he gone? Libash. Kill Tremor Scale. Dude, the fucking heals are incredible. He's doing the thing. Ridiculous. Okay, so that particular mechanic, the concept of poison pulsing, our health wasn't moving at all. Someone put exclamation point cleric in the chat. The build he's using there is a heavy armor healer inspired originally by the cleric of EverQuest and warrior priest, Warhammer, and all that kind of stuff, when healers were as strong as the tanks intentionally. And it doesn't suffer. In fact, it's quite frankly stronger than most of them out there. It's fucking insane. I don't just mean in its own survival, I mean its ability to maintain resources and provide stupidly huge buffs. Synergies as well that only they have to take, which everyone benefits from. It's fucking mad. It was already strong. Now it's just stupid. It's a perfect balance of resources for the group, heals for the group, and buffs for the group at the same time as being a capable tank. Yes, it's got an option on the back bar to put a taunt because it can hold it. See? That's why it's sword and board. Heavy sword and board. As a healer. Not allowed. Fun please said. Even Raddy's mum said. Like, Raddy, you're not going to play on that game if you're going to be a healer with heavy armor. You won't get in my group. That's what she said. You know what he said? I don't care. Dad'll tank anyway. True.
Maybe your mind is sharper than
your blade. Keep me alive.
We're back in 4. How exciting!
True story. Shit, I'm in trouble. Thank you. He was typing. I missed by miles. Too many miles. About 7. Fixed. Let's try again. Aim is screw up as fuck on that. I got him. The combination of buffs and ulti regen for this group is absolutely fucking mental. We've got loads of buffs from the cleric and a shit ton of heals. We've got loads of ulti gain from Malcolm and a shit ton of vulnerability. Then we've got Berserk from one of us, if one of us decides to use our pet, alongside a crap ton of lightning damage. He's got a Warhorn! I wasn't going to move then. I went to dodge roll for a second after I hesitated, and he fucking got me anyway. Don't step in fire, it will kill you muchly! Lots of people get brave in this fight, and they forget how fucking powerful multiple stacks of his volley really is. It's ridiculous. I want this. Synergy. Look at those pillars over there, zapping him. Monolith of Storms. They get zapped between the chain. Or in the chain. I forgot how much I love fucking Alhambris. Do you remember when that used to fire from the sides? Like a diagonal angled fucking rain? It was a cool bug. And when it used to fire independently as well. Fire and lightning separately. That's way too complicated. It's fun though. Fucking Terror Bird. I don't like Terror Birds in any games. To fuck. Terror in Ark are the worst. They're fucking horrible, mate. This fight can get really, really, really scary. The tank has to watch out whenever she teleports because he chains her and gives her a 4-second damage over time in fire. Oh, nasty. Very nasty. With a rotation, you are firing up an ultimate at the end of each rotation. Is that correct? Nope, I fire it whenever it's ready. At the moment, though, I mean, we're getting ulti very, very quickly because we've got Malcolm in the room. Ultimate is not part of the rotation per se. It is one of those things that you use based on the situation, unless the situation is stack and burn, in which case use it whenever it's ready. The rotation's in the video, but then it's also in the written guide as well. treat it as two different ones. One for buffs and one for damage. I mean, it's a bit difficult to show everything on stream because obviously we're in lots of different fights, but essentially that and that on the floor. And every second rotation, you alternate buffs. So this time round, it will be Ulf Shields. Next time round, it will be Crit Surge. So this. Shit. Would be Ulf Shields. I press the wrong button. And wall. We'll continue anyway. Fire this. Crit Surge. Wall. Back to heavy and then firing the wield. Next time I go around, it's going to be Ulf Shields. Do again. Now this. Ulf Shields. Wall. Next time is lightning. Crit Surge. Wall. Just rotate. Same as the Easy SORC always has been, except instead of it being bound Aegis or whatever, it's Ulf Shields. So this, wall. Technically speaking, because we had to wait for fucking ages, that one's down, but we'll be fine, right? Wow, makes sense. Thank you. I have one of these. Nice! Did you make it completely already? For reals? It was out today. There's nothing wrong with you rebuffing anyway, if you've got time to, especially between mechanics. But generally speaking, it's Lightning Flood on the front bar, and when you go to the back to put Wall of Elements on, between it, you put on either Crit Surge or Ulf Shields, whichever one is ready. Rotate, 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 rotate. Again, in the video and in the written guide. That was close. Whoa, what about Thorn? That's on me. Thank you. Nova will tomorrow. Nice! You're gonna love it. Everything you need to know is in the video. There are timestamps in the video, but there's also a new and improved written guide as well. That Griffin looks really happy. Uh-oh, I'm in trouble. Thank you. No rotation's ever going to be perfect if you're running around the room. Just maintain the most important things. Buff, wall, lightning, heavy attack. Get off. Always keep Crit Surge up no matter what happens. Keep going. That fight is actually pretty rough. Heals weren't a problem at all. Very cool fight. He's happy. Giant Griffin. Whew. Easy peasy.
You chose to die with these.
You just have to remember that when you fire Ulf Shields, the next skill you do or dodge roll will fire it, and it does have close range AoE shock damage, which applies damage over time to everyone close enough, so it's pretty fucking nasty. That will be clearer the more you use it though. The more you learn the mechanics and the more you learn your build, the more dynamic you can be with it, depending on the situation, but just get used to where the buttons belong and which order they should be in, and that's half the battle won. If you just spam everything, then you're not going to get the same out of it. It is built as if it was on a single target fight to be absolutely flawless. Nothing will ever run out. But not every situation is going to allow that, so just keep an eye on them. Again, in the video, I do underline where the ability timer stuff is in the combat section and how to actually apply it properly, like how it actually functions. Because some people get confused, so that should help also. My bad. I might have pulled. Okay. The damage shields coming out of Raddy mean I can barely take any damage. Fuck, it got me again. I like how it fires two of those skills sometimes. And Wall of Elements fires twice. Not supposed to. Been doing that for quite a while. Not just on this build. In general, that seems to double fire for some fucked up reason.
Drive them back!
There's that on all my builds. The wall? Yeah, it's dodgy. It's been doing it for a couple of years, you know. And the flame stuff gets stuck between spammables as well. Instacast skills. Sometimes it sits there and hangs. It looks like your character's doing this. Fucking squatting. It gets locked. Very strange. So 3 of these. Lightning again. Crit surge. Wall. Swap. 3 of these again. He's going to move, but whatever. 1, 2, 3. Third one. Oh, he's moved. Dick. Drop this. Elf shields. Drop this. Wall. I'm still doing it even though I'm dodging. You still have to maintain it. Followage. How long have you been following for? Thank you for the follow, by the way, whoever that was. I say words. Whoever that was. Think it works in stream? No, I don't have those commands. There isn't a standard that I follow on my stream. It's my own stuff. Some things might be similar, but I don't do the whole you must have this as a streamer or else. No, commands are what they are. They're all manual, custom. Streamlabs, not Streamlabs, Stream Labels sometimes allows it, but generally speaking, unless I'm on a sponsorship, I don't use Stream Elements that much. I don't think it's on at the moment. Thought I turned it off. Also, All-Star J, welcome in. Blood. That wasn't so bad. Oh, such an epic shot there. Looks cool as hell. Always look around in dungeons. People forget to look up and around a lot. Put a lot of effort in. They look cool as fuck. Just trying to do what you want with it. Makes sense. Yep. Oh, my food ran out. Trying to battle munch. Potions on. That's close. Randy died. He got meteored in the fuck. Oh my god, dude. After all that. Big chunky tanky healer and stands in stupid. It's unfortunate. You mustn't stand there. They trick you into thinking you're safe on a really rickety bridge.
Stop me when I already proved my might.
This is a very, very well designed fight. Very cool.
One more fight, and then the scroll is mine.
Did not mean to cast that early. Never mind. I did cast it. I did fire. I thought it denied me my casting. Apparently not.
Tear into them.
You think he's got enough health?
Stay down. I command more than so.
Oh, come back. You'll like it here. I'm off now. GG's, good night. Laters, dude. Thank you for watching. Bit and cake in the chat for anyone who wins or leave the stream. Much appreciated. not dropping an ulti because he's going to piss off in a minute anyway. Maybe not. Okay, one drop it. Back off, Griffin. You can just stand in it and block it with Rally in the room. That's disgusting. I didn't even put Bound Aegis on them. Whoops. I didn't block that. Took the whole hit. Where the fuck is he? Walkies! Jesus. Avenge your master, Welkanark, he said. Better not. Hello, Sensei's on Twitch Ninjas. How you doing, Jesse? Welcome to the stream. Have you seen the new Easy Sorc? The new and improved, yet stuck to its original design and evolved to keep up with current times build, while maintaining its class identity. So it is a full sorcerer. Yes, we use the buzzword properly. You did? Have you made it yet? Dude, it feels tough as fuck. Like, incredibly well balanced. I mean, it always was, but this is the new version. Oops. Tried to cast some skills, it didn't work. He's nearly dead, man, as if he's gonna leave. Oh, he's back. No, he's gone again. Suck eggs. Ooh. Very cool monster set, by the way. Make squid legs come out and slap stuff.
Is the scroll safe?
One more. Unforgiven car park. Which builders have you got? Let me know. DPS ones. It's a cool fight. It's a very, very cool fight. I need to get a drink real quick because I'm dry as fuck. I'll be right back. Ooh. Talking for that long and at that speed for long periods of time, for any period of time, dries you to fuck up. You got all one bars. Bring BFG. Don't be dead though. BFG. I think he's got the new version. Oh, I need to use the merchant. Kill it, loot it, sell it. Magic Steel script. Oh. Why is that not locked? Odd. Thought I would have locked it. And that. And that. And that. Apparently I didn't lock any of it. Do not sell jewelry. Deconstruct. That. Not that. Not those. Definitely those. Not that. Not that. Done. Unforgiven's on the Bufka now. All 1 bars. You got any 2 bar ones? I didn't know he had all the 1 bars. Rewards in the mail. Right, so we've got time for 1 more, then we're getting the fuck out of here. Bet dungeon go. 905. Subs are dropping. We've got to push 1,000 so we can do the big giveaway. We are not going Wayrest fucking 2. That is not going to show off anything. Dear, oh dear. Okay, fuck it. Let's do it. Real quick. WS or just Wayrest 2 in the chat? Should we WS2 or Wayrest 2? I don't remember what the command is. That one I always get muddled up with. I need to redo them.
That was your opinion last night, too.
Now we've got 2 builds that are relatively balanced in their AoE damage. I love how everyone's run off and forgotten about this poor skeleton. Can you not see enemies today? There we go. Ulti, unnecessary, but it's going down anyway because we're going to get it back from Adrea in no time. I've got minor heroism. He's provided major. Plus he's given us potion pops as long as he doesn't fire one every 30 seconds and he makes sure it's shortly after. Well, technically every 30 instead of every 29. Holy shit. You have to, on that build, let your potions be not grey for about 2 seconds in order to make the set fire. What is that? Oh, there we go.
I'm guessing kidnapped from the city.
It's a long name.
You stay here and help these people. I'll take off.
Maybe I should change the All About Mechanics link to 8 AM. Nah, it's fine. Click the link, it's there. Who fired? Could be worse, it could be Volenfell. We already had that one earlier. Someone already tempted fate with it. I wouldn't do Volenfell if it happened. I'd just say bollocks to it. This fight is very simple. These 2 buttons here are required to make her not be all purpley. Now you know how to do it. That's it. There are other intricate mechanics in between them. Yes, like this big circle of dead on the ground. Don't stand in the circle of dead. But outside of that, when she's all purpley, you need to press the buttons. Otherwise, whoever is in the wiggly mechanic is dead. Ta-da! They are not dead. Go us. Aren't we cool? You would not believe how many groups rage quit because they can't do that fight. You have to trigger the mechanic to start the fight, but they still fuck it up. Now, if you're not quick enough, fair enough. That's a legitimate death. But if you don't know, you didn't retain information very well. Lucky for you, there's a guide. Uh-oh, my bad. Little purpley wiggly mechanic, love the way you speak. It's true though, and everybody knows what I mean. Because she does go all purpley, and the person that is pinned does go all wiggly. Some of the All About Mechanics that literally have words like that in there. I'm not going to pull the boss this time. I'm not going to pull the boss this time. Funny and adorable, and so you. Ooh, that was smooth. Thank you very much. Oh, oh. Sorry, I pressed the button too early. I got distracted. That's better. This boss is quite simple. Don't stand it stupid. Curry's still lingering, which is concerning. That is concerning. Where's mine? Really want a fucking curry. We had the really awesome smell of curry earlier because we could smell it through the neighbor's wall. Very thin wall. When we get onto stream, people are talking about curry. Bad, isn't it? People always make streamers eat more because they talk about food while they're working. Meow. Boing. This is a very, very good combo. Thank you for the YouTube sub. Much appreciated.
Further, Garin. Do you hear me?
So we've got Malcolm, Cleric, BFG, and Easy Sorc. It's a fucking mental combination. Solid group, actually. Really good layout. And lots of buffs and bonuses that kind of bounce off each other. Not a chance. Perfect. Single target, AoE. Multiple different damage types. Plenty of status. Buffs and bonuses from both tank and healer. As well as a stupid amount of heals from the healer with damage shields as well. And a massive amount of ulti regen from the tank. Plenty of synergies too. And resources wise, Stam and health. Stam and Magicka, not a problem. What curry does, it lingers, it does. Lingering curry. Sounds like a debuff. Lingering curry. And if you have it for too long, it turns into an unfathomable fart. Wrong buff. Holy shit, dude. Oops. Anyway, resource management wise, that healer is giving us 6886 magicka and stamina every 20 seconds. All he has to do is overheal 100k. You can do that on yourself in less than 2 or 3 seconds, let alone the group. Husband maintains there's only 2 types of curry, either ring stinger or pan cracker. Fair enough. So, they both come into the category of efficient. Good. The only trouble with curries and stuff here is that 9 times out of 10, in fact not even 9 times out of 10, 9.9 times out of 10, by the time we finish our streams for the evening, everywhere's shut. So kind of fucked. Except for the odd dodgy left open ones, which are a combination of the 2 issues your husband is having, Telswar. Mind you, we had good Korean food yesterday. It was a place that was open really late. It was just Korean chicken, that's it. But they were banging. There's a lot of copying trends out there, and most of them are shit. They're actually pretty good. Hard mode on this is a condition, basically. You need to kill the zombies when the enemies are present. If you kill the zombies now, it doesn't count. But the enemies must be in the room. Food is so good. It is if it's done well. Most of the stuff here is copycats. Loads of people trying to copy a trend, and then they're all shit. First one's good, end up with loads of competition with people making it bad, and then end up offering you less food for a higher price. It's a bit pants. So anything that's new in Norwich, basically you have to try it, enjoy it while it lasts for about 3 days, and then realize everyone's copied it and made it shit. So the only thing good is your memories, basically. If you were sober enough to order it at that time anyway. Is it dead? Oh, it's nearly dead. 20%. And he's fucked. No mechanics. Bye. Right. Activity finder dungeon. I disagree. Why have we got mechanics? He's dead. He's got 91k health. How did he get away with that? He fucking healed. Oh well. We saw a mechanic. We saw some bats. Trying to dodge roll as well. This fucker doesn't want to die. Oh, he's got a lead on his body. That's why. Workplace. Oh, that was a really good place. Walk to box it was called. And they ordered. You could order from them any time of night, except for when they couldn't be bothered, in which case they're just shut when you ring them up. Which is weird. Got really, really good stuff in there. Really fucking cheap. Really quick delivery as well. And then, like 3 times in a row, it just gave you extra time in the bathroom. I was like, fuck it. Not doing that anymore. Other people try to copy. They skimmed out on some of their stuff and just end up with stuff that doesn't agree with your stomach. People kept their recipes and kept their routines. It would be fine, but they don't. Always chasing the next best thing. Happens a lot with takeaways. Unless it's a kebab house, in which case you already know it's shit. You know exactly what you're getting. Right, one more. One more dungeon. Let's get a good one. No non-DLC ones. That'll work. People, if you want the builds that are being used today, SORC was released this afternoon. That's the most recent version of it. BFG is what Unforgiven Car Park is on. Cleric is the healer, and Malcolm is the tank. So BFG, SORC, Malcolm, Cleric. We are doing the secrets, don't be dead. I'm not pressing hard mode. I haven't got time for it. We're just gonna go. Kill everything in the face. Heavy attack, please. Thank you. You missed one. These ghosts teach you a mechanic for the last boss. Oh, the first boss. And that is that these will attach themselves to individuals and debuff them. You run off with them, you're fucked, because no one's going to help you. You need to bring them together and kill them. Secret is in the hut. We're going to kill it. I don't like our voice. I do not like our voice.
Can't you stay? Can't you stay?
Some weird fucking ASMR shit. It gives me the shits. I don't like it. They've done it on purpose to make it uncomfortable, but they had her voice, or her face, way too close to the fucking microphone when they did this. Again, I know that's the intention. Well done. But yuck. And now she's mad. Shocking. Sirens are never mad. They're always really, really nice to people. Shouldn't she change her name? She's called Lost Maiden, but we've obviously found her. Should just be Maiden or Crazy Witch. Don't forget, carpet. It's 2 tentacles, not 1. Always 2 tentacles. She hates me. Good, I hate you too. Your voice is annoying. Cool boss fight, to be fair. For a secret boss, that's actually pretty rough. Not to say they have to be easier, but generally speaking they are. They tend to be almost like mini bosses. That one's a full-on fight. The next one's like it too. Heavy pop. Splat. Dude, that was a really good pull. If you were here for the hard mode run that we did on stream, teaching people how to do it, don't worry, that ain't happening today. They've already done it. They don't need to prove it. Hopefully they remember the mechanics. This is a very cool fight. Gotta say though, as far as designs go for dungeons, this is actually a bloody good one. Remember when I said that sideways Lambris earlier? It's happening. No shit. 3, 2, 1, dodge. You forgot it. Unforgiven car park. Raddy, you did it wrong. Raddy was the one that fucked that up before. Pop this, Malcolm. Oh, SR in the chat. That was the amazing Tony Silver. Give him a shout out in the chat. Have some of this. Malcolm lands right in the middle of the fucking pinions. He's got all 3 Monolith of Storm totems there. All of them. It's fucked. Perfect timing. You can avoid them completely if you're really far away, but on the hard mode that we did, it made perfect sense and was so much easier if you stay close together and simply dodge rolled it. Also gives you more mechanical awareness if you can time stuff like that. Good shit. Wing. Next secret coming up. What about sounds? That doggy thing up there. When we encounter that, you do not want to run ahead of the tank. You will fucking die. It's a choppy guy.
Sharp go the trees, sail the
In Tony Silver, and once again, instead relaxing and playing a game to relax after stream. Did work on the overlay instead and now freezing. Thank you for the shout out. The aircon's gone up now. I've turned the heat up on it. Get rid of some of the freezing. My nose is struggling though. I can actually feel heat coming out of the aircon. It got way too cold. You can't balance it. It's fucked up. Watch out for the doggies. Where the fuck is he? On me, obviously. Disagree. Horrible and good at the same time. Work ethic and mine. Yeah, it's fucking awful. Missed! It's non-stop. Work all the time, 24/7. It's noisy and doesn't work in the summer and suddenly it decides to refrigerate the room in autumn. Yeah. But you can't have it turned off because the room gets far too hot even in the autumn and the winter. So you have to try and find the balance and you can't. The amount of heat generated in this room from the computers and shit, and well, just the way it's set up is fucking insane. Well, it's hilarious when people think you just have to have loads and loads of shiny stuff and toys in the background and special lights and a really expensive computer and you're fine. You're not. First of all, you've got to actually entertain people and give information that's useful, or at least make it worth their while. Secondly, the equipment that you fucking use, if you're doing it properly rather than just as a hobby. Your situation is shit, temperature-wise. If you're doing it just for fun, it's very easy to kind of leave a window open and all that kind of stuff. Because you don't really matter. It doesn't matter too much if you're unprofessional because you're not going to be there forever. But if you're doing it for a job, yeah, you got to make sure you maintain all the stuff and things and consider other people around you as well. Having noise from outside coming in and having noise from inside going out, it's not good. The longevity of that is, well, very much limited. Yeah, the heat is a real problem. Then you're so used to the heat, you've been sweating buckets all fucking stream. You go downstairs where everything is turned off and you freeze. So you just get fucking ill because you keep changing temperatures all the time. Like an office of 35 computers once, no heating required, terrible and so, oh, fucking really bad. Now you shut all the doors and windows because you have to because of sound pollution. Or noise pollution, both outside and in. While being on stage, presenting and providing entertainment all at the same time. Unsure if you're going to be paid at the end of the day or not. Rough. All part of it though. Every job has its pluses and minuses. Even if you shovel shit, at least they gave you your own shovel, right? I hope. This thing here, this kind of mini, not quite a boss, but mini elite dude. He hits like a fucking truck. And this is to trick you to use your fucking ulti as well, before the main boss fight, so then you got no burst when you get in there. They do that on purpose. They do it on Hello Grave as well. They have a dude in a corridor for no reason whatsoever, kind of a mini tough guy. Most people drop meteors on his head. Then they get into the next room and they can't drop the house on him because they already did it. Missed. You hit me instead. You're supposed to hit the tank. Did both buffs then. That was unnecessary. Watch out for when she goes red. When she does, she's making the doggies come in the room. You need to kill 2 of them at least to get out of the trouble. Technically on here, on non-hard mode, you can get away with 1. But on hard mode, if you don't get enough space, you're dead. So you have to be very, very on point with your deeps, otherwise you're fucked. Don't be dead. Fucking heals, man. That was quick. I saw his health bar go to Gratwood and back. He took a heavy attack. Heavy attack. Heavy attack? What the fuck is one of those? Making up words now. Stop it. That's how you know when you're tired. SR? No. Just SR. There's no V at the beginning of any of the dungeons. It's only at the beginning of the trials. That was just a way to make sure the acronyms didn't overlap each other at any point in time. They added new shit. The same for the arenas as well. Yeah, it is the same for the arenas. Boing. So it should just be SR. You're lagging bad? Dude, you got heavy attack and ready saved you. It doesn't matter. Apparently you can't heal a one-shot. You can. You're not allowed to lag before the last... Oh my god, Unforgiven car park pulled. Dude, you got to control your polar bear. One more secret, then one more boss. Silly bear. You are lagging bad. Dude, you're jumping everywhere. Get off. I don't know where you're going. Oh, you're missing those, Zoe. Okay.
Not the ship that crashed into the harbor. Not
Next boss is really simple. Stay the fuck still. The tank should not be facing the water or have their back really close to the water because they will end up in there. So put the boss as close to the middle as you possibly can and stand the fuck still. When he teleports around the room, block. Do not move. You let go of block and start running, you're taking full damage. Friday will get pulled into the fight, don't worry. Did you hear about the ship that crashed in the harbor? No shit jokes. That becomes a domino effect where everyone tries to get attention at the same time and out shit joke each other. That's exhausting. My turn, my turn. Get your own stage, DJ. It's like I didn't even say anything that time. Notice the words that time. Block. He's on you, just block. Thank God I can't target the fucker. The tank then needs to stand where the boss now sits. That's it. Rinse, repeat. Tell him, Mum. Me too. NPC said it though. So? Don't spoil the quest for me. I might find out what he says later. Also, the NPC isn't excluded from the rules. He could leave his shit jokes at home. Where the fuck is the boss gone? I feel like Unforgiven is not using double tentacles. He's forgetting. Remember, people, if you are using the build, BFG I'm talking about, your beam is lovely, but it's not going to do enough damage if you don't fire the tentacles twice. You will lose a massive amount of damage. I might have pulled. Doesn't even make a difference. Shit. Misaji falls out the roof. Look at him. Lunatic. Excuse me. Wow, bye-bye. Drea made a good choice today to bring Malcolm into the room because the amount of ulti spamming we can do is stupid. I do not want to stand in that. Boss is quite simple. Take it to the ads. That way we don't have to chase around the fucking things and we don't get overwhelmed. Stay out of stupid, and when he puts his hand in the air and he does what I call the feet mechanic, that's where you gotta watch your feet and move. You'll basically be spawning circles of dead underneath your feet. In the video I shout feet, feet, feet. That's for you to move. That big baby. Malcolm? It's fucking brilliant. Haha, bye-bye cat. Berserk, take the synergy. Thank you. He's off. First phase completely skipped. Oh, I tried to fucking dodge roll my ass. There are so many mechanics in the game that apply knockbacks that should be dodgeable, and they generally are, but if they catch you mid-dodge roll, it doesn't work. Might want to look at that. Do not stand in his way. He will choose which way to go sometimes. Just go to the side. He'll run in a straight line like a fucking train. There he goes. Okay. In a fucking straight line. He's a lunatic. Choo-choo. Quite literally. He's not aiming at you because he's been, like, mis-taunted or anything. He is aggroed. He's just Got one mechanic where he just charges at a random player.
New land crawlers do empty, but you are nothing but slaughtered in my God.
Thank you for the link. Watch him carefully. This is the feet mechanic. Feet, feet, feet. Do not overlap each other. Don't chase each other's fucking skirts. It won't work. Skills fire, please. Thank you. Oh my god, I dodged! Very unresponsive, that particular mechanic. When it comes to your evasion, anyway. Thank you for the links. Much appreciated. Now we get a Malcolm in the room. On hard mode, you get 2 Malcolms. Here, you get 1. All that shit on the floor, by the way, protects us. It's bonkers. And there he goes. Oh, okay. What you gotta do is get out of his way. Go to the side. That fucking mechanic triggers before it even reaches you. Damage-wise. Feet, feet, feet.
I am the cracking wave.
Good for you. Dodged at that time. Not gonna do the feet mechanic? Nope. And dead. No death. Nice. Well done. I think it was no death. It was also a pledge. They didn't even know I had it. More transmutes, more keys.
His pockets.
People in the chat. Beer and cake in the chat for Radicus Maximus, Unforgiveness Carpenters, and Unforgiven Carpenter today. And the Mighty Adrea, thank you for joining. Much appreciated. If you want the builds, they are in the chat. You're looking at Easy Sork. You're looking at BFG, Malcolm, and Cleric. Tank, 2 deeps, and a healer. Thank you for watching. You will see me, of course, tomorrow. Outside of that, if you want to follow on socials, obviously put socials in the chat for Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, the website, zonagaming.com, Patreon, Throne, buy me coffee, and merch. Keep an eye on the channel for the website itself specifically, obviously, because I'm working on that a lot. There's loads of new stuff coming. And, of course, keep an eye out for new builds. If you're on Patreon, you get to see them early. Bye-bye.
Thank God that the brothers on the rise now. Endless celebrations all in my